seconds ago, but I just don't know because streaming is inconsistent.
I mean, probably.
I wish I knew how streaming worked,
Oh,
but never
hey, I
mind.
opened up YouTube and it just directed me right to the stream. Nice.
Really? Oh, nice. That's decent.
It was just right on my recommended. Very
Very
good.
nice. Very sexy.
It hasn't started, but
Oh, is it not? Okay. That's not
it
good.
says waiting for Scalibur.
I mean, it is currently live.
Oh, amazing.
What? I'm wondering how much latency there is. I can't change it now though. It's just set to normal. So
Oh,
the video you're going to be
oh,
watching is going to be
it is
like.
started now.
I started now. Right. Okay. What's the first thing I said in the stream?
Oh, I can hear myself too.
Yes, it's you. Well done.
Oh,
Streaming
damn.
Bloodmoon
It's a
stuff.
solid 20 seconds behind.
Really? That's not good.
Yeah.
Why is this tree messed up?
Yeah, no, because I I refreshed the stream a few times and it's just like, oh, it directed me right to it from YouTube, and I'm just like, oh, great.
Nice.
That's a little bit late.
Oh my god. So, welcome to the stream. Today we're joined by our co-host and fellow pretzel-eating man, Chroma. He is my inspiration, my everything. He just has cool ideas but doesn't make them, so I steal them, and that's kind of how it works, really.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, I love this, by the way. What do you think of the new shulker box colors? We're just gonna like talk about shit for a few seconds because it's fun.
Um,
I
once
realize
it gets past the
I realize you're
once
seeing
it
the
gets
video
past the
about 20
Minecraft loading
seconds late.
menu, yeah.
I've already flown over to the right place. Never mind.
Are you talking about the GUI colors?
The shulker box colors, yeah, like all the different colors. I think it's good. Although I must say, I realized the dark gray one isn't consistent at all, because of course I made the gray shulker box has the same GUI color scheme as like everything else, but then it doesn't match because it's not the same. But I might just leave it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, consistency only really matters if it's something that might piss you off.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I feel that. Hello, Sequoia. Welcome to voice chat. If you're going to be watching the stream and listening to me, you're going to be very confused because we're about 20 seconds behind apparently.
He left. Oh, he's back.
I can't hear him joining and leaving for some reason. Discord is inconsistent as always. Hello, yo, what's up? I heard your secret, says Popper. Pretzel eating man, says John. Yes, he is pretzel eating man, and I'm concerned that you heard my secrets. Why did I just throw wood? I'm not sure. Okay. So let's get the code up. This is the cool stuff right here. Mob effects. Okay. I've made life so easy for myself in this new SBS update. Like all of the things that happen during the event are just locked around time. So these things happen every tick, but only if it's between two time zones. So there's no like tagging and untagging mobs and like running individual files as mobs. It's just all one massive file that I have not commented at all, which just runs between two time values. So we're going to also now do the Enderman values. The Enderman ones are going to be a bit more complicated, and I'm not really sure how we want them to work yet.
I mean, at least it
Yeah.
cuts down on lag, but at the same time, that's gonna be hell to sift through.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward. It's not too long of a file, right? It's only 88 lines long right now, and that's with spacing. So it's not too bad, but there is a lot of stuff
Oh,
going
that's
on
not
here.
bad at all. Yeah.
Yeah. So for the Enderman, the idea, yeah. So basically, there are actually a number of mobs that can spawn in a Bloodmoon right now that don't have any sort of bonus effect. I'm going to actually just start the Bloodmoon because we need to do it. I need to make sure I have the resource pack on as well. Yeah, I don't have it on. Nice. I'm constantly removing SDR because it currently messes up all the arrow textures and stuff, which is annoying. But never mind. Hello, Sequoia. Welcome to the stream. We now have 5
Well, that's
concurrent
awkward.
viewers.
I didn't mean to click the voice chat.
Oh, you
Finland man.
you bastard! You can't be here. This is a private show. Why are you here?
I attract a great deal of people from across the lands.
I know we're all
I didn't
very,
even mean to join here.
You're welcome to. Don't worry, it's all good. Right, let's start.
I tried to click the voice chat channel because there was text in it, but then I accidentally joined here.
Sure, I believe you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now we're gonna get the creepy
Well,
sound.
time to go make coffee.
Bye. Oh, you just muted. Nice. Okay. The more I listen to this song, the less I'm sold on it. Again, this is going to be really confusing for you because you're 20 seconds ahead of everyone else, but yeah. In 20 seconds, you'll know.
Ah, yes. what disc is it gonna be? What song is it gonna be? What is it?
It's the Bloodmoon
Oh,
theme.
he's typing out a command. He's typing out a command. Oh. The husk do be on fire.
Yeah. He's got a lantern now.
Oh, is that Why can't I hear?
It is a bit loud, isn't it? It is a bit loud.
Oh, now I can hear.
Right, okay. Wait, is the stream... Yeah, is the stream working? I haven't checked the sound. Do we have, like, system sound? Or is it just my voice?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it works.
Nice, okay.
I just
probably slot today,
unmuted
wow.
the stream for a second and I just started hearing demonic whispers.
Oh, you won't be able to hear any of the sounds? Yeah, never mind. Yeah, well, there you go.
Well, yeah, because if I turned on the stream, it would just be like a 20-second echo.
The sounds are awful, dude. Fucking hell. Right, so, yeah. So, we have a number of things we need to do. I'm going to showcase the mobs that can spawn in some extent. So, we need to find the nano converter commands, which is the built-in mob converter, which is right here. So you're going to go to the nano converter files. So save test world for data packs, better sleeping, data, custom, functions, miscellaneous, better sleeping, nano converter. There are files. Okay, nice. So that's the generic buff that gets applied to mobs that are nearby a stray. We have the creeper, which changes his fuse time. Wait.
So the stray is a support class. Amazing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The stray is actually probably the most interesting one at the moment because it drops the Bloodmoon mask, which players can wear and get effects from. I needed to test if that worked because I don't have it pinned anywhere. I need to like get one and retrieve the mask. Let's see, skeleton. I'm also just going to give myself night vision because effect give Excalibur night vision 100,000, 0 and true. Okay, nice. So spawning skeletons will occasionally spawn a stray, and the stray will occasionally drop their mask. That's basically the whole premise. But it's 20% of the time, so it can be a bit rare. Man, it's so loud. Why are my headphones like... They're on like 40% volume. Why is it so loud? Okay, there we go. That's more like it. That's it, right? I cannot
Oh, you're
hear
giving
you.
yourself night vision now.
Oh, wow, you're behind. Holy shit. Okay. Voice and video, I'm going to just increase your volume because you are quiet now. There we go.
Oh, I can increase my volume.
There it is. There's the mask. Okay. So basically, Stray will drop this mask, the Curse of Binding.
Hello.
Hello. Wait, who this? Oh, it's Sequoia, right?
No, that was just me saying hello because I turned up my mic volume.
Oh, okay. Right, effect, clear, Excalibur, strength. So, when we put the mask on, nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. We get speed and strength in a Bloodmoon, which is cool. And that's permanent. We only can see the strength particles because the speed particles aren't demonic and evil. That should work. The CIT is broken currently because Optifine is
Cursed
slow.
mask, curse of binding, ruh-roh.
Yeah, I know, it's weird, isn't it? I was thinking of just giving it the Curse of Vanishing as well, but I was like, nah, that's fine. What does the Curse of Binding actually do again, by the way?
It means that you can't take it off.
Right, okay. I'm just going to test that, because...
So if you're in
so
survival,
weird.
you just cannot remove it.
That's kind of strange. But you can remove it by dying, right? Like, it doesn't alter...
Dying or having it break.
Right, okay.
And considering it's an iron helmet with 35 durability, it'll probably break pretty quick.
Yeah, well, that's the point. But the reason why... originally what I was going to do is I was going to incorporate the model onto the Husk head by basically giving him like a chem model and then having the helmet be part of his loot table. But then I thought, if I just make it that he's actually wearing the helmet, then it will have like randomized durability, potentially random enchantments, and you know, it just works a little bit nicer and uses the built-in system of like 20% chance for it to drop and everything. So it's better in my opinion. I prefer it this way. But basically, when you're wearing this thing, you will either get speed and strength when you're in the overworld or I think any dimension actually when it's a blood moon. Let's just put that to the test actually. Execute, oh my god, execute in the nether, run, oh my god, I can't type today, run Excalibur my location. Okay. So yeah, we're in the...
Well, would it work? Because the nether and the end don't have time values.
Yeah, but it's just based on a scoreboard clock, which is still working. There we go, yeah, so it's still ticking along. So if we're in the nether during a blood moon, we'll also get the speed and strength. Let's try it in the end as well. Probably going to fall to my death shortly.
Sequoia brings up a good point. You could hide the enchantment because it looks weird as fuck with the cursed mask curse of binding.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Seeing curse.
Okay, you make a good point. I might have to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, the dragon's here. Shit. Okay, that's fine.
Can I ask a unrelated question?
Sure.
So, more experience with Windows 10. How the fuck? Every goddamn time I restart my computer, Discord goes to really low volume.
I have no idea.
I have no clue why it would do that.
It's like I think the last time it happened, it was 2. This time it happened, it was 1. A previous time it was 5, and it's good volume around 20. And I don't know why, but it always goes to like 5 or below. And it's only Discord, and I have to go like to the deep realms of voice settings to actually just, you know, change the volume of that single thing.
Discord problem, not Windows 10.
I mean, honestly,
Discord
with my experience of Windows 10, it's
really
probably
glitchy.
Mate, Windows 10 though, come on.
I mean, considering how many random issues I've already had with Windows 10, I would guess it's Windows 10. Like, desktop disappearing.
Oh, I get that a lot. Have you all had the recent problem with like?
Well, not desktop, but the fucking wallpaper.
Yeah, I've had that.
Oh, that's probably just Wallpaper Engine, because I've never had that issue before, but as soon as they got Wallpaper Engine the other week, I've encountered it once.
Nah, on the contrary,
Yeah,
I've stopped
Wallpaper
encountering
Engine.
it when I have Wallpaper Engine, because I boot my computer up, have a black desktop, because it's just a black desktop background technically, and then Wallpaper Engine immediately boots up afterwards, and then it's fine. But before I got Wallpaper Engine...
I don't use any Wallpaper Engine.
Exactly. Before I had Wallpaper Engine, it just randomly sometimes just disappeared.
I have never encountered that issue.
Yeah. The biggest one for me right now is the most recent Windows 10 update has introduced an issue where you simply cannot interact with OGG Vorbis files in File Explorer. Like, if you try and do anything with them, it will just break. So I had to reformat the display properties of the entire File Explorer to not try and display the track number, because displaying a track number is too much for Windows to deal with, and it just crashes File Explorer. That's fun. Good job, Windows, you absolute pleb.
File Explorer is not responding. Panic.
It's happened to me a dozen times. You have no idea.
And this would be why I didn't upgrade to Windows 10 for 4 years.
I don't blame you, to be honest. I like Windows 10, but it's just why has that happened? Like, that's never happened before on the update Windows, and now it's like, well, guess OGG Vorbis files are broken and we're not going to do anything about it. It's like, why? How did that happen?
Why does like literally no one besides games support OGG Vorbis?
Yeah, I get that.
It's so weird. It's like it's very specific in its use, but it's so.
I mean,
common.
it would be because it's such a random, like, voice form or audio format.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, think about how common it actually is.
I don't know. I mean, before Scal mentioned it, I didn't even know that thing fucking existed.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. I haven't never heard of OGG before. Fucking Scal literally just mentioned it while talking some audio stuff for Minecraft.
The only reason why I know it is just because it's the sound file method for Minecraft. That's it. That's the only reason why I use it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would just.
I mean, after Scal posted about that stuff and I researched it a bit, I mean, it makes sense that they would use it because it's what is it? Open? No, open source. What the fuck is it when it just doesn't have copyright?
I don't even know. It's like.
I don't.
I feel like I do know, but I don't. I was gonna say I don't think it is. Yeah.
Oh, free use.
That might be it.
Yeah, I think. I think there was some different word for it, but essentially yes.
Now they don't have the tag. I'm trying this hide flags thing. You guys
Royalty
lied to me.
free.
Oh, it's inside
Royalty
the
free.
display tag. I did this wrong, boys.
Mono. Ba-ba-da-ba.
Okay, that's the enchantments. Right, I did that wrong. Okay, hide flags 1. Reload. Reload. Thank you, game. Man, I swear, like, my hands are just dead. Like, I just can't type right anymore. There we go.
You no longer have hands.
Nope.
Did you lose them in the
There it is. Ah, there you go. Are you impressed? Cursed mask.
Scal.
With no what?
Scal.
Hi.
Scal, wake up. You've been in a coma for 10 years.
What? What?
You lost your hands in the accident and you blacked out.
That's the...
I'm also stalling because I can't see the mask yet.
Never mind. Right. Okay.
Oh, there it is. Nice. Durability 6, rest in peace.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just save it in my inventory. So the only thing I don't like about that is if I do hide flags, it hides all enchantments, not just the curse. So it's gonna mean that you know, you can't actually see if you put other enchantments on it, which you can of course do because it's just a helmet. When adding to create a unique value, we'll hide attribute modifiers. We'll hide unbreakable. Hide can destroy. Okay, so you can only do all enchantments or none, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just leave that out because I would do that, but because you can modify it yourself, it just seems kind of dumb to me, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to get rid of that. So sorry, my dude. But yeah, a good suggestion though. If I could make it so that I could hide the curse, then I would. But also, it's kind of misleading that if you can't see the curse, you wouldn't understand why you couldn't take it off either. So it's probably just a good idea to just not bother with that.
That'd be funny though.
That would be a bit weird. It's like, oh, this mask is fine. I could just put it on, and then you just can't remove it. Like, great, good job, game.
That's an L.
I haven't been reading chat. I'm about.
Oh, you think you can just put on something called a cursed mask with no consequences? Okay,
True. That yeah, I get that. To be fair. Fuse times 0. Yeah, that would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? 30 seconds behind. Sorry, guys. Does it change looting? The drop rate when looting. Yes, it does. So the reason why, again, another reason why it's beneficial to use the built-in system of drop chances because it's like automatically calculated with looting and stuff as well. The looting is only a tiny increase, but it is an increase. You could hide the enchantment because it looks weird as fuck with Curse Mask, Curse of Binding. I do agree. Maybe we could just change the name of the mask. Like, it doesn't need to be called Curse Mask. You guys got any recommendations?
Could just be bone mask or something.
Bone Mask. Gonna get a boneless mask.
That's just every other mask. Wait, there are no masks in Minecraft.
Yeah, true, actually.
Just call it mask.
just mask, yeah.
Yeah, just mask. It's the only one.
It's not really cursed because it just gives you beneficial features. Like, the only reason why it's cursed is you just can't remove it. Like, what should I just call it Bloodmoon mask? Or like...
No, just call it the nice mask.
Thanks, Krober. Very helpful.
The relatively gentle and friendly mask.
I could just call it the Lunar mask. Like,
yeah, that works.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is there like a creepy Latin word for blood or something? Let's try that. Blood
Probably.
in
Let's
Latin because I'm actually a Christian nerd. Sanguis. Sanguis mask. I like that. That's cool.
Let's see. What's moon?
Wait, what about sanguine
Mon?
mask? Isn't that
Moon
something? What does sanguine mean? Sanguine.
Oh, it's Luna. Oh.
Optimistic or positive, especially in an apparently bad or difficult. That's actually kind of interesting. So the word sanguine means optimistic or positive, especially in an apparently bad or difficult situation. That's perfect. Because you get like optimistic stuff in a. I actually really like that. I'm sticking with that. Okay, nice. Sanguine mask. Awesome. Right.
Linguini.
Let me see. The only problem is the way that Optifine worked. Like, obviously, the CIT doesn't work right now. You can see by the husk he's just wearing an iron helmet. But when the CIT is working again, renaming the mask will just break it, unfortunately. But I've made it so that it's not checking for the name of the mask. It's only checking for a hidden tag. Well, it's just checking for the custom model data,
right?
So yeah, so you can't just rename an iron helmet to Sanguine mask and it will work. That would obviously be too easy. So that's destroy. Right, we're going through all the files, and I was going to read the comments. I need to stop getting distracted. Okay. Does the drop rate change? Yeah. So I now that once chocolate. I can't get that one. I want. Don't know. I do know you. I now that want. I want that now. I do you know. I do you know. You could hide the enchantment because it looks weird as fuck with Curse Mask. Okay, yeah, maybe add some lore too that says locked on or binded. Binded. Also, pretty sure you can change movement speed and strength with MBT so you don't see the data. What? Oh, you can, but nah, I want it to work like a beacon effect because it cycles every 60 ticks like you would expect from a beacon, which is intentional. How is it that Windows 10 is the best operating system even though it's so bad? I completely agree. I was explaining this to my girlfriend who uses a Mac, and I was like, no one likes Windows, but it is the best operating system. Like, that's just the unfortunate reality.
Well, unless you use like Linux and build your own.
I've actually
But
never
that's
used Linux.
fucking complicated.
Yeah.
I know my grandpa has before, and he built his own operating system that was pretty good,
That's
but
pretty cool.
that's lost to time.
Yeah, that sucks.
Through school, we had to try a couple, and I wasn't a big fan.
Yes. So Sequoia asked, what are
Well,
those red ones and why they need to punch them twice? So I will quickly explain why that is the case. So, whenever you spawn
Aren't
a
those just the wither skeletons?
No. So whenever you spawn a skeleton, there is a chance that it will spawn an additional mob, and that is the main reason why the Bloodmoon is so difficult, is because you just have a lot of mobs spawning. So skeletons can spawn. I'll get you the proper list because I don't want to be incorrect because I haven't worked on this in a few days. Skeleton. So skeletons can spawn strays or wither skeletons, and then wither skeletons can also spawn blaze or enderman. So every time a skeleton spawns, there's actually a small chance that you can get a stray, a wither skeleton, a blaze, and an enderman spawning from just a skeleton, basically. So skeletons have the potential to spawn a lot of mobs. They're kind of the worst mob in the Bloodmoon. The stray.
I mean, they're the worst mob in vanilla, honestly.
Yeah, there you go. So the stray is special, but only if it's spawned by the skeleton, because otherwise cold biomes would be a nightmare. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. So this is our friend the stray. If a stray is spawned by a skeleton, he will be given this mask and be given a tag called Stray Boss. Now, why doesn't he have a weapon? That's a mistake. Oh, okay, I need to give him a weapon. It's because I've given him, by having the data for him to have a hat, I think that means he doesn't have an item, doesn't it? Shit, how do I do that? Yeah, we just found a mistake. Thank you for making me check this. Okay, stray. Because I've started giving him MBT data, I have to fill in all of it, otherwise it just doesn't exist until it gets generated. So I need to give him a hand item. Let's see. Summon mob with weapon. There we go. I'm just going to summon him with a bow. Whatever, he'll never have enchantments, who cares? So mob in his main hand is going to be a bow, and that's it. Generates. Hand items. Count one, I do bow. Okay. Do I have to have both? Probably do, don't I?
I could say something, but anybody that ends up playing through the Bloodmoon would fucking hate me for it.
What?
Why don't you just give the stray a flame bow?
Ooh. I mean, do you know what? I actually like that.
Oh no!
Because it's supposed to be an infernal mob, right? Like, we're gonna give him a new texture that'll make more sense in a minute. So...
whenever we start that SMP, someone is gonna clip this and beat my fucking shit in.
Fuck you, Kramer, you caused this. Right. Right,
someone's gonna die a horrible death to that.
There we go. It's a nasty long command. I love online command generators, man. That's so helpful. There we go.
Yeah.
Right, so now he'll have a flame bow. Oh, I just got a wither skull. Look at that. Look at that.
Wait, what?
What, is that like a 1% chance or something? I just killed a wither skeleton with my fist and it dropped a wither skull. Like,
Ooh, pog.
pog, pog, pog. If only I was actually playing. There's the blade. That was a tiny chance. There he is. There he is. So now we have a stray with a helmet and a flame bow. Okay, so in answer to your question, the stray emits a shield to mobs within a 7-block radius. So if I get a zombie and place him nearby, or that, then he will have a... What? Hello? Didn't work that time. Oh, now it works. What the hell? What? Is it because they have strength? It's because they have strength, isn't it? Interesting. Because those guys go red, and their strength particles are set to not show. That's interesting. Okay, another bug. This is why we bug test, guys. Let's get the main file up again. Is anyone even still here? Sorry, I'm just rambling to myself. Oh yeah, okay, you're still here, nice. Mob effects. Right. I'm just going to hide all of the strength buffs because I want the stray feature to work properly. So, spider, cave spider, husk, zombie villager. Yeah, we'll just hide all of them. Those are already hidden. Shit. Okay, reload. Yeah, now he's got the shield. Nice. So any mob that has the red glowing shield, this works one of two ways. The shield gives them a... What? Huh? Why no work? Did I fuck it up? I fucked it up, didn't I?
I'm trying to pretend to understand what's going on because not only am I 30 seconds behind, but I don't get it to begin with.
You're welcome. Nice. Yeah. It is a bit complicated, don't worry. Why did it just break though? Like, what did I do? Oh, true. Okay, there's 2 trues there. That was why it's broken. Man, it's so specific. Don't you just hate coding?
Yeah, that's why I stopped.
No, I actually really fucking enjoy it, but it is awful though. Like, I was having this conversation with someone in the pub I work at, and he was like, "Why don't you just invent a code which just works like spoken English?" And I was like, That wouldn't really work, but okay.
Way too literally.
Yeah, like
this is why we don't teach AIs to do things in normal spoken English, because if we did, it would just be like, "Oh yes, I understand," and then do something completely fucking different.
True. Why doesn't that work, bro? Look, he just doesn't glow. Like what?
Mans don't glow. You don't. Mans don't want to glow.
Mans don't want to glow. Do you know what? Let's check the buff file because that's how it works. Buff. Give type equals custom buffable. Minecraft glowing, Minecraft resistance. Let's see. What is the custom buff? The custom buff is just everything but the stray, isn't it? Glowing and resistance. What? That's annoying. Why doesn't that work?
So, in theory, you would be able to see every stray that spawns.
Yeah.
Because they would be surrounded by mobs that are glowing.
Yes. That's the idea.
Okay.
Again, if that's weird, I'm just going to remove the glowing aspect, but I also want there to be like a really obvious way of like, this mob has a shield, you know, so you're not just like whacking a zombie for 10 minutes like, what the fuck's going on, you know? Like, I want it to be obvious that the stray is causing the shield, but there isn't really much of a way of doing that, unfortunately.
I mean, you could just do particles.
Yeah, true. Oh, I'd have to remake the entire thing if we were going to do that, but it would probably work better, actually. Oh, fuck you, it's going to work better, isn't it? I'll redo the whole thing. Alright, skeleton with a skeleton. Why'd you have to make me aware of these things?
You're the one who invited me into this fucking call, mate.
Yeah, true. Okay,
Just do fucking flame particles.
yeah? I mean, I'll have a look at the particles in a sec, because we could do a number of things. Effective... So how would this work?
Explosion particles!
Yes, just the flash particle effect 20 times a second at their location. Right, so they're going to be given resistance, but first what I've got to do is tag them if they're within range of the stray, and then allow them to leave the range of the stray, and then they get untagged. So the best way of doing that would be to have like 2 zones where they get the tag given and removed, but that would be really inconsistent, and if you had 2 strays at a specific location, then the area in between would be really fucking ugly. I don't
Why
know.
did you become Australian for like 30 seconds there?
I do that a lot, mate. You clearly don't watch my streams enough, do you? You fucking normie pleb. Fucking hell. Go back to the fucking north, you dirty bastard. Right. So buff. So we've got to tag people nearby this guy. I don't know how to do that though. What should we do? Should we just make it so that it tags not nearby mobs when he spawns? As like a one-off event? What do you think?
Eh?
So okay, so the stray gives nearby mobs resistance. But do I make it so that the mobs that he's giving resistance are given it permanently within an AoE around him, or once in an AoE around him when he spawns? But obviously a larger AoE if it was once. What do you think?
Once.
Okay, I'll go for that.
Because that would probably make it better as far as lag goes, and also
Yeah.
from the perspective of there's only going to be so many spawns in a night if it's in a certain radius, but it's a bigger radius, then
Yeah.
that'll make it harder to tell where the stray is and would make it more dangerous.
Okay, I like that. Right, so tag finished, replace item, data merge, and then we need to give the tag to any nearby entities that aren't the stray. So execute assign to. So we need to do execute assign to at entity. No, yeah, execute assign to at entity. Type equals. I've already written the thing for custom buff. So basically, the custom buff is every infernal mob that isn't the stray. Because if the stray gave it itself the buff, that would be kind of like, eh. I want it to not give itself the buff. Distance equals.
If it gave
up
itself the
to
buff,
16.
GG.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it just constantly gives itself resistance in its own radius. Great. And it has a flame bow as well, and it's a stray, so it has slowness arrows. Like, come on. Execute assign to at entity. No, as. I need to stop saying that. Execute as. Type equals custom buff. Distance equals up to 16. Run tag add. Nope. Tag at s add buff. Sure. Why not? So, is that gonna work? Let's find out. I'm gonna have to spawn a new one again, aren't I? Nice. So we'll do execute as tags equals tag equals buff. Run. Actually, I'll just do it from that. Tag equals buff. Run function not at because that's going to cause lag. Misc better sleeping nano converter buff. So then we're going to give them effect glowing and resistance. So it's going to be really obvious to see still, but we'll change the glowing and the resistance in a sec. So. Doesn't work. Okay, nice. Why? It's going to be execute as at problem, isn't it? Yeah, because the distance tag doesn't work because we haven't given it a location yet. Execute at s assign to at entity. So reload. Dead. Thank you. Still doesn't work. Okay. Do you guys have the tag at least? Data get entity u. Tags. He does have buff. He actually does have the buff tag, so that's interesting. So tag equals buff.
Getting closer.
Yeah. What the fuck was that voice?
I don't know. My voice is very flexible. It does things.
Okay. I think I figured out what it was. So it was still trying to target other mobs that didn't have the tag. So yeah, so now buffed tags. So yeah, mobs are going to be buffed permanently as long as they spawned, as long as the stray spawned within range of them. But it's now 16 blocks as opposed to 7, so it's a bit stronger. So now we're going to do the particle command and the resistance command. So what particle should we use, do you think?
Why don't we just open up the Minecraft files and find out? Hold up, I'm gonna do that.
So that's a good idea, sir.
Okay.
I'm also going to do at s because we're now doing a locational command. So
Oh
particle.
Boy. Okay.
I usually go on the wiki and just check them. So Minecraft Gamepedia particle, because you can see like a list of them. And it's quite nice. It's quite convenient.
That's
see.
true.
I'm gonna just give them the angry
Minecraft
villager effect.
wiki.
Let's see.
No. Particles. Let's see.
Could just give them the lava dripping effect. That
Ambient
works all right.
entity.
Because then they leave like a trail, you know.
Yeah. I'm looking. Angry villager effect. Hell yeah. Let's see. Bubbles, bubble column up, bubble pop, campfire, cozy smoke, signal smoke, cloud, composter, crit, current down, damage indicator, dolphin. What? Dolphins have their own particles?
It's
They
just it's just another
do.
variant of the water particle effect, as far as I remember.
Yeah, it just moves different, huh? Let's see.
Dripping lava.
Dripping lava does seem like it would be good. Lava underscore drip underscore particle. What? Hold on. Let's see.
Ah, that's interesting.
I think yeah.
I'm thinking the lava drip, because it like holds its position for a second and then falls to the ground and sits there for another second. So it would be kind of nice looking. I could probably make it so that it happens around their head area, which would look pretty cool as well. The only problem is it will just float in midair for a second, which is kind of weird.
Well, I mean, it is magic. Like, that is the point.
Yeah, true. Right, so we're going to do particle dripping lava then, I think. So I'll take that and edit it. So, don't need to force it because that's bad. So that's the number of particles, right? Oh, I hate the particle command. It's just the particle, the name of
The
the
particle
particle,
command
and then
is
8
so
numbers.
weird.
It's so annoying. Like,
no, I know, and like 6 of the numbers make sense, and then 2 of them sometimes work the way that you make them.
yeah. What annoys me though is that the first 3 numbers are the location, and then the second 3 numbers are like the area, like an area around the player of how big to spread the particles around. And the fill command suggests that you do tilde tilde tilde, and then for the area around the player, tilde tilde tilde.
Yeah.
Like what? Like, my location in the world right now is 442 by minus 458. So if I run that command, it's going to spread the particles across a 400 by 400 block area. Like, why would you recommend that I use my location for that? That's wrong.
Who knows?
So instead, I'm going to use 0.3, 0.3, and 0.5. That should give us a relatively nice one. Speed, just 1, and count 1, because it's going to be running once a tick anyway, so it won't need to be that many. And then replace the command. Nope, that's the wrong letter. Particle. We still haven't started on any of the things I actually wanted to do today, which have been doing bug fixing and optimizations. That's nice. So now, okay, I don't hate it. It's not terrible. It's kind of weird.
I'm waiting to see it.
Yeah,
Waiting
don't
to see it.
It needs refinement. It needs refinement for sure.
Ah, yes. Okay, you're putting in the 0.3 and the 0.5 now. All right. Let's see. Speed 1. No force. Okay, cool. You're putting it into the data pack now. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. Are you gonna do the /reload command? Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's weird as hell. But
That's
I
not
like
terrible.
it.
Yeah,
it's
this
weird,
be an
but I like
appropriate
it.
moment to play the recording from yesterday?
No, definitely not.
YouTube would like it.
YouTube would hate you. Please leave. Okay,
You
it
can
looks
play
really
mine.
cool on the skeleton. Actually.
They wouldn't hate me. This isn't my
Yeah,
channel.
it needs to go.
Yeah,
it needs
true.
to go a little bit higher up as well.
Yeah, I just moved it so that it's in the middle of his chest. It looks really neat. Like, it looks like it's forming inside his rib cage and then like floating along and then dropping to the floor. It's actually pretty sick. That's a really cool effect, actually. Now the question is, do I have it stay inside his body or have it be on his head? Because it's a little
like
bit
the
whack.
effect of it being in his rib cage. That's cool.
It's cool, isn't it? Like, the only thing I'm not sold on is when he walks, it just sort of like floats and then like dominoes trails by. It looks cool, but it's like also kind of whack. I like it though. I think we'll stick with it.
I would say up the particle count, but that's gonna be hell for how
I
many
mean,
mobs there are gonna
it's currently
be.
1. So if I up it, it's going to just be double what it is currently. I can try it now because we're only using one mob currently. What should I up it to? Because it's currently on 1. What should I up it to?
Can you make it fall faster?
No, it's just
No.
it's the built-in way the particle effect works, unfortunately.
Yeah, then it's just gonna always look wacky when it walks.
Go.
Yeah. I'm gonna update it to 20 just to see how it looks.
You could also.
Madman. Oh,
could
okay,
also
that's
do,
weird. I can't wait
could
until you guys see this one.
do,
It's...
the flame particles instead.
Could do, yeah, but the flame particles wouldn't ever drop to the ground. They would just remain in air forever, but it would look a little bit better because they'd just be floating particles of fire.
Exactly.
That looks mental. That looks so cool.
What?
Have you guys seen this yet?
I'm waiting.
I upped the particle count from 1 to 20, and it's absolutely mental.
Oh! I just saw you change the number to 20. Are you gonna reload?
Yep.
You have reloaded? Oh, Jesus!
Watch him walk, though.
Oh, God.
It looks like he's, like, infected by some orange fungus that's just, like...
Yeah! It looks like The Last of Us.
It looks so cool.
But with higher graphics.
Wow, nice. Good meme. Anyway, yeah, so he's going to have resistance 2, because I'm evil. So there it is. Yeah, it looks... I think I'm just going to stick with 1 particle, because it still looks alright. And, again, with, like, a huge number of mobs, it's going to be kind of
Oh, so you have it set to a resistance where you can actually still kill them.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. No, well, this is the thing.
Oh,
originally,
I thought it was gonna be like super high resistance to where you would be forced to kill the stray before you kill anything else.
That was originally the idea, but now considering that I'm changing from the glowing effect to this particle effect, it's easier to run the command at nearby entities once when the stray spawns. But that means that when the stray dies, the nearby mobs are still going to be buffed. You can't really change that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I could have it be that if you killed a stray, every mob gets the buff removed, but you can't really identify the mobs that originally spawned with that stray, just the ones that are kind of in an area.
Fair.
So say if a mob spawned within range of the stray, walked out of range of the stray, and then you kill the stray, the mob that spawned and didn't lose it when the stray died would just be invincible forever, and there would be no way of like killing it. So this is just like, it's just a little bit of a buff that they get instead. I think it works a bit nice that way. Right, time to read comments.
I have a weird idea. I have
Go
a
on.
weird idea.
That's what you're here for. Go, shoot.
True. What is it called? What is it called? Which one is it? Where's the particle? There's a specific particle that I want you to try.
Okay.
Try sneeze.
You're kidding me, right? It's green.
Try sneeze.
Okay. Find out.
Is it green?
I mean...
Wait, is Sneeze the one from Panda or Llama?
It's the one
Panda.
from Pandas, yeah.
Panda have a fucking particle?
What the fuck? Okay, well, you're going to enjoy it when you see it. It's pretty mental.
That's what I like.
What the fuck? It, like, I don't even know how to describe that. It's,
Alright, well, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait and see how this goes.
It's just very
I'm
strange.
not sure if it's already showing a stream.
No,
I mean,
it's
yeah,
not.
because I had an idea of, like, just, like, a floating mob head with just sneeze particles, and it might look like a wisp, but besides that...
It kind of does, but, yeah. Kind of. I'm going back to the lava, bro.
Oh, that's the Sneeze.
They're so
Okay.
quick!
It's just flying everywhere.
Right.
Doesn't even have a direction, it just goes everywhere.
Yeah, I think the game probably has some, like...
Spears, dude.
Projectile Sneeze.
Spears.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he has corona! No!
That's not very quarantine of you. Right. Yes. Anyway, so those mobs will be strong when you go to fight them, but they'll be still killable. So let's see.
Someone asked to try Squid Ink.
Squid Ink. Oh my god.
And-
Are we just gonna try this different particle
and-
effects?
Wait,
And
Squid Ink
Dave
isn't a particle,
said
is it?
Soul Particle.
We
Wait,
don't.
squid ink is its own particle. I thought it was just
Yeah.
a variation of smoke.
Nope. It's some particle.
Isn't smoke a particle?
It is, yeah. We don't have access
So
to the
the-
soul
yeah.
particles, unfortunately, because we are playing in 1.15.2 right now.
Soul particles would be nice though.
They would be cool. Again, I'm going to rethink this entire concept when 1.16 comes out.
I don't
'cause,
like soul particles.
Me neither, but I'm looking forward to changing the way they look because they're really dumb. It's like a tiny little skewed face. It's like kind of odd.
Tiny skull thing.
I
Yeah.
mean, the soul particles are nice. I just hate the fact that they go from blue, which is really nice, to brown for no apparent reason.
Yeah. I mean,
They just become brown.
okay, the squid ink is very similar to sneeze. I'll let you guys see that when you're ready.
Okay. Oh my god, no, don't tell me it's quick as all hell.
It's just the same, just black. It's just the same. I'm gonna change it back to dripping lava there. I'll let you guys see that one last time before it's gone forever. There it is. It's the cursed mental skeleton. There we go. Yeah, I like dripping
And
lava.
squidding.
It would be
the
nice.
dripping is
Chain.
nice.
It'd be nice if you could speed up the
Loading.
Java.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's spewing everywhere again.
Oh, the squid ink is going
Insane, yeah.
everywhere. Okay.
I'm gonna quickly put this on my hotbar. How do you load hotbars again, guys? Save to C and
I don't know. I don't know how you
Talent.
save hotbars. I've
Shit.
tried in the past.
I always forget the control. I
Isn't
use it
saving
so
hotbar
frequently.
like its own tab in creative menu? But then I don't know how
Yeah.
you like get them quickly.
It's I just have it reassigned. It's just X, and then it's C to save them again. So C2. There we go. I've got the Bloodmoon mask on a thing now, so I can come back to it if needed. Okay, time to actually get on with some of the stuff we want to do because we've been streaming for 47 minutes and haven't done any of the things I wanted to achieve yet. Right, how is the Enderman going to work? That's the question of today's video. Alright.
Why are you
Do you
adding
have
in
anything in mind?
Yes, so having played the Bloodmoon in the past with Tomb and briefly with you guys when that time didn't work because local difficulty was fucked, we actually...
Oh yeah, that time that I basically just built like a slab house in the sky
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
stayed there.
So that's kind of the whole point. So basically, because you built a slab house in the sky and became invincible, I want Endermen to teleport players from their comfy, cozy homes into the chaos. So there is absolutely no way of just desperately
so
avoiding it.
Enderman can just teleport players instead of blocks.
Exactly, yeah. So have you guys ever seen the Quark anti-cheese Enderman module, where basically Enderman can just do exactly that? Like if you're hiding underneath a 2-block space, Enderman will just teleport you to themselves, so that they can still access you, even though they can't fit under the blocks.
No, I've not seen it.
God.
It's basically the same as that, to be honest. So, yeah.
That sounds horrible, man.
Okay,
That's the point.
That's
I don't know.
a fucking nightmare and a half.
Yeah, but you have to remember the Endermen are pretty rare. And again, like we can decide how we want it to work. Like, is it only going to work if they're already hostile?
I mean, I wasn't saying that it was horrible for this, but for Quark.
Oh right, yeah. It means
Like,
you can't do the anti-Enderman bar. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah,
Right. So, yes. So what should we?
it's already annoying enough to kill them normally.
Yeah. How should it work, though, is the question. Because it's all well and good having the concept, but actually getting it to work is different. I figured the best way of doing it would... You can simply just do TP player to an Enderman and just have the game pick an Enderman. You can do that, but again, do we have that be only if a player is not within range of mobs because they're hiding? Because like if you're already fighting mobs and Enderman teleports you, well, that defeats the point. So I kind of think we should make it so that it only works if there are no mobs within like a 16-block radius, for example. Like that would be more.
Or
go on.
Because you can hide underground, which would accomplish the same feat with keeping mobs within that 16-block radius, defeating it.
Yeah.
There is a more interesting idea.
Okay, I'm open to ideas.
If player hasn't taken damage in a certain amount of time, then an Enderman will teleport them.
Yeah, it's possible.
Because if you aren't taking damage for an extended period of time, then it's very likely that you're just waiting it out.
BRB, let me sit on a cactus with a health regen potion and beacon.
Yeah, Tomb will always find a way to fuck up these ideas. Always. It's like
No,
some
no, I
stupid shit like that.
know.
The only thing with that, right, is that's just going to punish you if you're doing well. Like, if you manage to avoid damage, then you're going to be punished for it. So, like, you could be, like, hiding in a
I
fortress
mean,
as
it's
you're
not
supposed to.
necessarily a punishment so much as it's just an attack.
I guess. I don't know, really, because it's like, oh, I don't know. I want it to be, like, very specific. Like, if I was going to... That's a good idea, but I would want to make it so that it was, like, if you hadn't been damaged by mobs or damaged mobs, but make the damaged mobs a
Oh,
lot shorter cooldown, maybe? But how do you even detect for damaging mobs? We could just use a kill counter, like if you've not killed a mob recently. That would work.
I mean, weren't you going to do a kill counter to begin with?
Not this one, unfortunately. We're gonna have a kill counter in ROTV, but I'm not doing it for this one. I wanted to have a villager trade where you could buy the Bloodmoon thing from like a masterwork potion villager, the cleric. But basically, the cleric's final trade is going to be like you can combine a blood moon totem with a thing, and you get the I don't know. It's an idea, but yeah. Basically, we're not going to have the kill counter statistic in this version,
Totem
unfortunately.
with the thing, and it gets the yes.
I don't know. It's an unfinished idea. Leave me alone. I don't know. Right, but it will happen though because I've got a somewhat decent idea for that. Like,
Fair.
yeah. Anyway, right. So,
To me, like the more logical, Enderman thing would be. Aren't they limited to only teleporting 16 blocks away?
Nope.
I don't think
They
so.
can teleport much, much further.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure the way it works is they can just target like pretty
I
much
have been
anywhere. Like,
fucked over so hard by teleporting Endermen
yeah.
because I accidentally made them hostile
Mm,
across an end gap,
mm.
and they just crossed it.
Yeah, I've seen them do that as well. I think the way it works is they literally just like other mobs do. They pick a block that they can validly walk to and then just teleport to it instead. So I don't think there's any sort of limit as to how far they can teleport.
Yeah.
It's just
Like
regular
they
movement
can't
patterns.
teleport to slabs or water or
Yeah,
anything
exactly.
like that.
So like,
On teleporting, for each attempt, a random destination is chosen within 32 blocks along each
32,
axis.
yeah.
okay.
Cuboid centered on the current position.
Is it a cuboid, a sphere, a diagonal cuboid? Like, does it say?
It's 64 by 64 by 64 cuboid.
Right. Okay.
Centered on the current position.
The way that the distance command works is it's just a radius command. So if I could just do radius 32 and it would teleport players within a 32 block radius sphere
Yeah, I mean,
around
like
the enemy.
that would make the most sense. But then again, the problem being like, is there any like well, more lore-wise makes sense way of keeping a player from just making a fucking house in the sky?
Yeah, true.
Well, I mean, if you make a house more than 32 blocks up, GG.
Yeah, that's the whole
Yeah.
problem. Like, it would be
we could
easier with
incorporate
the
an old idea of
underground thing.
mine.
What? You both
Like,
spoke
it
at once?
would be easier.
We can incorporate an old idea of mine.
I'm
The
always.
Endermen are the punishment if you're on the ground within 32 blocks of them, because they'll just teleport you to them. But if you go too high up, just fucking spawn phantoms. And a lot
guess,
of
yeah,
them.
I guess. What would be really nice, right? Imagine if
You
you could.
build a
Because
park.
you're just getting closer to the moon, so,
I guess. Imagine if you could give mobs no clip. Like, I would just make it so that phantoms could just fly straight through blocks.
Vexes.
Vexes, that's a good point. Oh, fuck, that's a good point, actually. Should we have it so that Vexes spawn around you if you're really high up?
Yes!
I like that, actually. That's a really good idea. We're going to do that. That's evil. So, right, okay, I think we've come to a decision then. So,
Vexes are canonically imps. They're just little imp shits.
I don't know why I didn't think of putting Vexes in the Blood Moon before, because they're awful. Like, it makes so much sense.
Yeah. Vexes, when they attack, they turn red, and I quote Mojang here. They turn red when they attack because it's their demonic energy leaking out.
That's terrifying, okay. Right, so I think in that case what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Okay, so we've got to come to a decision here. So is the idea going to be, if you are within Okay, so we'll call 64 the ground. I think that's a general accepted rule. So by that premise,
Yeah.
should we have it so that 32 blocks upwards, as in 96 blocks max, an Enderman is technically able to teleport you? So we'll have a slight area of like overlap so that it's kind of fair. So if you're 90 if you're 90 blocks above up or more, shall we say that I'll make a clock system to just spawn Vexes every few minutes or something like that, or
Yeah,
less than that,
sure.
but you know, is it? Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay. Sweet. This is
Hold
gonna be
on.
awful.
I'm gonna read the chat real quick.
Oh.
I'd feel if there's a master mode from Minecraft, Scalibur would be the first to make it.
Oh.
I
I do.
mean, there is
Yeah.
also ROTV,
I love the
or not
idea of making.
ROTV, the project with the Rebirth of the Night.
Oh yeah, of
I was
course.
trying
Yeah.
to remember the name of it. Yeah,
That's basically the same thing,
it's
isn't it?
like a
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a fair version of RL Craft.
The
I
actual.
say fair in big quotations,
Yeah.
but at least it's not with RL Craft. The reason why it's so hard is because it's just like, ooh, dragon.
Would it surprise you to know that the like, fuck, what am I trying to say? Why do I have Alzheimer's? Yeah, the creepers from Rebirth of the Night actually inspired the short fuse time creepers in Bloodmoon, because you know how the creepers in
The
that mod pack,
fucking what?
the creepers in Rebirth of the Night will detect if you're hiding behind a one block
Oh,
wide
well,
wall and
yeah,
then just explode anyway, even though they usually wouldn't in vanilla Minecraft. So the short fuse
yeah.
time creepers are, if a creeper has been within a few blocks range of a player, it might just spontaneously explode after any amount of time. That's what it's inspired by, because it's as close as I can get to creating that AI.
That's how it works
Um,
now.
yeah. So all creepers are volatile. If a creeper has been within a number of blocks of a
That's how it
player,
used to work.
it used to be
What the
an
fuck?
optional feature. It was an optional feature in SBS 1.1. It's now just all creepers all the time. It's not optional anymore. Um,
God.
yeah.
It was supposed to at least be a thing when we were doing the playtest, but I'm pretty sure you fucked it up. So it was just every time you hit a creeper, it would just explode instantly.
Well, yeah, that is also true. Creepers just have a really short fuse time, so you have to take them out with a bow. Otherwise,
Wait,
they'll
what
just
in?
die.
Okay, hold on. I'm reading chat and I'm trying to
Oh yeah,
understand
sorry.
what
Go
this
on.
dude
Yeah.
is saying. Something like the Void Reaver from ROR2.
I have
Hold
no
on.
idea.
I'm looking this up. Give me a second.
All right.
Okay, Risk of Rain 2. That's what I thought it was.
No, it's Risk of Rain.
Attacks by. Okay,
Hmm.
let's see. The Void Reaver attacks by means of artillery. This attack applies a stacking debuff when hit 3 times. The victim is temporarily frozen in place. Upon death, a delayed implosion will instantly kill anything caught in it, despite the instant kill. I don't see any connection, but then again, I've never played Risk of Rain 2, so
What should we call the
if
function
there are
file
multiple.
for vexes? What do you think?
I mean, my 3DS, currently that's not the case. It's not that you just get TP'd if you get too high. It was more
Yeah,
so if you're hiding underground, you get TP'd, or if you're around 32 blocks, aka the TP distance of an Enderman
Hmm.
away from the ground, and you would get TP'd.
Yeah.
But if you get higher than that, then what is the fucking flying imp thing? Vex.
Vexes. Yeah.
Vex.
Vex.
Vexes start being spawned in so that they can, well, start making you
Suffer.
reconsider getting on the ground.
Yeah. Um, I don't want to have it so that if you're underground, the vexes will teleport you, because you still can find mobs underground. They're not
Not
as
Vexes, Enderman.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Enderman will still work. So we've got the command. The command is execute as at all if score at s height, because I already had a scoreboard set up to test for height for the mob spawning thing. If height matches 90 or more, then run function custom miscellaneous better sleeping blood moon swarm. So I've got another idea actually as well. So I had this idea. Some of you will like this. Do you remember that thing I showed where I think it still works actually? Let me just try it. So when you get in a bed, you get the red overlay to signify that you shouldn't be
Oh yeah.
sleeping. I can apply that if you're above the height as well, to signify that you shouldn't be above that height.
True.
I think that's a great
Yeah, that's
idea. So there's the There's the red. You'll see it on the stream in about 30 seconds. But yeah. So I can do that above Y90 as well. I can make it part of the thing. So if I get the same code from the sleeping effects, then we can just basically transfer that over really easily. Randomize more effects, torch break, volatile. Oh, where the fuck is it now? So much stuff. This is easily the biggest data pack I make. It's so nice, but it's fucking awful to navigate through. Sleep.
I have made a really shitty and really quick mock-up of Endermans and Vexes in the Bloodmoon event.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
in voice
see.
chat.
Oh.
I am in
Okay.
confusion.
That is a very quick mock-up. I'm just going to show everyone on stream the mock-up that you made because it's beautiful. This is Discord, guys.
Oh
Well done.
boy.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
So we'll just look at this, shall we? So, if cube
Yeah.
32 blocks under x-axis, go up. If cube 32 block above x-axis, go down. Right?
If
Am I
above
getting that wrong?
32 on that thing, it go kill.
Cube go bleh. Yeah. And then if above 32, then you get sword goes to cube. Ooh.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you. Amazing. Now the question is, do we make it more brutal if you go even higher up?
Oh, it could scale. The further that you go up, the more Vexes spawn.
I'm also thinking as
problem
well.
being, would that be too mean if someone lives on a mountain?
Shit, yeah, shit.
Well, mountains
Oh
don't
my
usually
God.
go up that high unless you're on a mountain.
Mountains
yeah,
can go
they
up
do.
to like
Anyways.
Mountains definitely go
up
above
to
Y90.
at least
that's
like
for sure.
170.
Oh, they go above Y90, yeah,
Absolutely
easily.
they
Yeah,
do.
but yeah, it's like over to the hundreds. So if the base amount is what like 102 above, would start spawning.
Well, I mean, in or they're spawning because you're getting closer to the moon. So if you're on a mountain, you're fucked anyway.
Let's just. Do you know what? I should care, but I don't. And in ROTV, I will actually be able to make a check so that it only works in mountains if you're above, say, 120 as opposed to 90. But I haven't even created the core module for checking biomes yet, and I can't be asked making it just for this one thing. So I'm just gonna say fuck it. If you're in a mountain, fuck you. That's the way it works.
Oh, so you're gonna make it scale anyway?
Yeah, I get like I
Good.
can fix it, and I'm gonna make the detection core for like biomes in ROTV, but that will take a lot of work, and I can't be asked making it for this one feature.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
you don't need to make it. People will just need to run down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
exactly, yeah.
basically, people.
I mean,
will just need
it's not
to,
like you want
people will just
to
need
stay
to
in their
not live
fucking
in the
houses
fucking
anyway.
mountains.
yeah,
Who the hell builds a house on top of a mountain?
Everyone.
Build it
I like
into the
doing that.
mountain, not on top of it.
I like doing that. Anyway,
No, I know, no. That's not my point.
Yeah.
My point is like, who goes up to a mountain, builds a tiny ass little cabin, and just calls it a day.
another idea I had, by the way, because if you stay above Y90, you could in theory have like hundreds of Vexes spawn and be really annoying. So I have another idea. If you go below, say, Y80, then the Vexes will just kill themselves and disintegrate into like hundreds of particles in a dramatic way. That sounds cool, right?
That sounds good.
I'm gonna do that. So now we need a new function file called Bloodmoon Swarm. That's the name I've decided to give it. We still haven't accomplished anything from today's checklist, guys. This is amazing.
No,
So-
no, we are. Technically, the Vexes pair together with the Enderman.
I don't even know what the checklist
There-
was.
there-
I randomly
checks and
joined when I
balances.
didn't mean to.
Also, yeah, I forgot checklists.
So I'm gonna have it be on effect clock, and then we're gonna run a randomizer, and then maybe spawn Vexes.
Well,
and
I'm just gonna go.
Vexes.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Go on.
We have accomplished things from the checklist. You wanna know why? Because we're gonna go to SPS version 2.1 on the Trello and add all of this to the checklist.
do it.
Let's do
If score
Vex.
effect clock
Swarm.
scout matches 30 run.
What the hell is witching hour?
The witching hour is between 2
Oh.
and 4 a.m.
You didn't know about the witching hour?
Yeah, you should. It's awful.
What happens?
So
Does
during
it just spawn more?
During the witching hour, it's permanently thundering, and 1 in 3 creepers will spawn and instantly summon lightning to their location.
Oh, so you decided to make it only for 1 hour instead of the entire night. I see.
Well, 2 hours, but yeah. Which in SBS
Well,
time
why
is
That's
18
because
minutes.
it's
So
the
yeah.
witching hour.
Yeah. This is called Swarm.
So, Vex texture.
Just
And
make
then there
the
is one other mob that can probably spawn during the blood moon that doesn't have a blood moon texture, but I'm not sure if it might give it unique traits.
Welcome to suggest.
It does just naturally spawn, so it's just witches.
Well, yeah, but like I haven't made a new skin for
Yeah.
pillagers either. In my mind, like mobs that are like more human
I
and
don't
more
think
intelligent aren't
I don't
affected
think
by it.
Pillager patrols I don't think spawn at night.
Yeah, I think you're right on that actually. I don't really feel the need to do that. Nah,
Yeah.
don't matter. Right,
Plus the
swarm.
witches kind of fit in to begin with.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So, if an entity is, or if a player is above height 90, then it will count every 3 seconds and then run a 1 to 66 loot spawn randomizer. So what percentage chance do we want it to be that every 3 seconds Vexus will spawn?
100. Oh, you thought it was true.
What should we actually make it?
I don't know, probably like 25%.
25? Yeah, that's fine. Every 12
Well,
seconds
I
you get
mean,
one more.
on-
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you stay up there for like a few seconds, then a few will spawn and you'll kind of get the idea.
Yeah.
But if you stay up there for a while with the intent to stay up there for a good amount of time, keep in mind Vexes don't make a beeline for you. They fuck with you.
Yeah, true, true.
They kind of just phase through blocks in and around you,
Yeah.
and then they just come and attack you. So if you stay up there surrounded by dirt and shit, not knowing what's going to happen, you're gonna get fucked very quickly.
Yeah, true. In a sense, I actually
Because they're going to be spawning as you think you're fine.
I kind of hope that people who will be playing in the test run aren't watching this because it'll be funny with them being like, "I'm just gonna go hide in the sky, guys. It's gonna be fine." And then they're just
Oh,
like,
I know
"Why is
for
my
a
screen
fact
red?"
some of them are. I know for a fact some of them are asleep right now,
Perfect.
and I know for a fact
We have a
that
question.
not
What?
only that, but it's like, oh,
What?
what audio cue will you be using for a player being teleported?
Probably just the Enderman teleport sound. Yeah. Makes sense. Right, so we've got 10 and minus 10.
Don't even have a queue, just teleport them.
That's evil. 10.
And then once you're teleported, just have the Enderman particles and the Enderman teleport sound played on you.
Yeah. Okay.
New.
So that's going to be the randomizer function. So now if we are above Y90, which I'm going to check now. So we'll just set display sidebar height. So we're currently at 86. If we go above 90, we're now in Vex spawning territory. So we should now see some Vexes eventually. I'm going to check to see if the randomizer is being run. Set display sidebar scal rando.
Maybe set it to 50. I don't know.
166 is running. It looks like. Yeah, it is running. We haven't had one yet.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
What phase of the moon is the blood moon?
What? What
Huh?
moon phase?
Yeah, because I know like it functions by you replacing one of the moon phases and then making time like warp around to that phase.
Yeah, it's just the second one.
So it's not full moon, correct?
It should be the tile literally to the right of the full moon, if I'm remembering how it looks by default correctly.
Okay, so waning gibbous. The reason I asked that is because the moon phase does actually have effect on mob spawning.
Does it?
Uh,
What? Since when?
It does. Hold on, I'll read it off to you. The fuller the moon,
Yeah.
the higher the chance skeletons and zombies have the ability to pick up items and spawn with weapons and armor. Furthermore, there's a higher chance for their equipment to be enchanted, and if it is, the enchantment levels are higher, and a fuller moon also gives spiders a greater chance to spawn with random beneficial status effects, including invisibility. If all of these effects combine with the world's difficulty, the higher difficulty levels increase. Oh, all of these effects combined with the world's difficulty and higher difficulty levels increase the chance of mob buffs.
I've been playing
the number
Minecraft
of
for 10 years
slimes-
and didn't know that.
Yeah, the number of slimes that spawn in swamps is proportional to the moon's fullness. They are most numerous during the full moon, and none spawn during the new moon. The moon's phase does not influence the normal spawn of slimes in designated chunks at altitudes below Y40. So yeah,
I was gonna say that they're
slimes
only.
spawn in swamps more frequently during a blood moon.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was gonna say because the only thing I knew was that slime spawn more on the full moon.
Yeah. So basically,
I never knew that.
random mob spawns during a blood moon are going to have higher enchantments.
I mean, wait. So are you telling me that we did this right?
Yes.
No,
What? So the as far as I'm concerned, the
the
blood
highest
moon,
difficulty would be if the full moon was replaced, correct?
yeah, that's what I was
Yes, that would
thinking.
be the highest difficulty, but
Yeah, but didn't Skull say he was the
full
one on the
moons
right of the full moon?
are also nice.
Yeah, I'm just
So
going to
he
be
did
absolutely
waning
sure.
gibbous,
If
which
you
is second to the full moon as far as
watch the stream,
So it's
all that
almost the
good.
hardest, but not the hardest.
Yeah.
so the blood moon is the second
Replacing the
tile.
full moon would be terrible though, because then it would fuck with
I mean, it would
slime
make sense
spawns.
because the blood moon is actually a full moon.
Yeah, it is. It's always a
Negative.
full moon.
I don't. Isn't a blood moon always a new moon? Isn't that how it works though?
What the
Like,
fuck even
doesn't
is a new moon?
I don't even know. Moon
a
phases
new
are
moon is
weird.
the opposite. A new moon is
A
the
new-
opposite
Yeah.
of a full moon, like when it's all black.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
When it's all black.
A blood moon is just a lunar eclipse.
Yeah, I mean that's how it's in real life. It's just the lunar eclipse. Yeah.
Yeah, lunar eclipses occur when Earth's shadow blocks the sun's light, which otherwise reflects off the moon. So a total lunar eclipse is a blood moon and can be any moon phase, last that I checked. Because it isn't based on...
I was just going off of like it looking like full moon but red in Skull's thing.
Pretty, yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, no, I see what it is. It is technically a full moon, but it's also not a full moon. If that makes any sense.
I don't know what's going on. I haven't.
It is technically a full moon, but it's not getting any of the light. That's why it just looks as red. Because
I'm gonna have to
the
increase
sun's light
sensitivity
is
to this thing.
around the Earth to hit the moon.
And what's the total eclipse of the heart?
Oh hi.
Sorry.
Shut the fuck.
The fuck are you doing? Did you guys just see the? You should have just seen on the screen. By the way, I just showed that the blood moon actually is the second moon phase, which is
Yeah.
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
been a full moon.
You
It's
also
now-
have a super moon that I'm very interested.
like,
There's just
the
a big
idea.
one.
I'm
Big
going to
moon.
use the exact same mechanic as what's going to be in
Large.
the end farlands in ROTV. Basically, that gravity works slightly differently. It's going to be very strange.
And then you also have 2 other moon slots.
Damn it!
Man, as I'm
Oh.
like sitting in testing worlds, I'm getting
The
so
moon.
much lower FPS in the new snapshot.
The
Really?
moon in beta 1.9 was a circle.
Really? That's so weird.
In Minecraft beta 1.9, the moon was a circle.
Nah, man, the moon is a square always.
Here, I'll send it in VC. This is the original moon texture.
That's kind of crappy.
Yeah, it's
What?
kind of shit.
Oh.
But still,
Oh, what the? That's not right, bro.
it
like-
looks wrong.
It's not a circle. It's an octagon. Like,
It looks more like what like a turn square. I know the word in French and in English.
yeah, it's like a
Diamond. A diamond.
Yeah, it's just a square on its side. That's not a circle. Oh my god, I made it too high. Okay. Yeah, it's too much. Let's just kill these guys. I kept increasing the chances of them spawning, and I was like, why is nothing working? I didn't realize that I hadn't selected the fact that it needs to be at a location, so they just weren't working at all. I hate the as and at thing. I get why, but fuck you. Kill at entity type equals that. Dead. Okay. So I'm above height 95, 66 is running. I'm going to do game mode, survival. Can they see me from this distance? I'm making it so that they spawn 10 blocks away in every direction when they do spawn. So I want to see if they actually can hit me, basically.
Yes.
Yeah,
Vex
no, they
percent
definitely can,
very
okay.
well.
I just killed myself, nice. Game mode.
I have a new Bloodmoon theme. Here we go.
Attack, skip, Excalibur, night vision. What am I listening to?
Megalovania.
Bitch, you're gonna get me demonetized. Come on. Well, not demonetized. Sued.
You walked high place, yes. Because you went into survival mode to sky.
True. Why the fuck is night vision not working on this weird phone? What is this about? I've got night vision. What?
Can you clear the weather? It looks horrible.
I'm gonna have to restart the function. I agree with you though, custom. Wait, there's Excalibur. Better sleeping. Trigger. Yeah, I made a new function for ending the Bloodmoon as well. That's cool. So we can watch the ending effect. All nicey. Oh, sweet silence. I love my rain sound, but it's like it's still really loud. It's annoying. Right, function. Excalibur. Better sleeping. Trigger Bloodmoon. So we're gonna have to listen to this shit again. Or I can just use the stop sound command because it is kind of obnoxious. I'm getting a bit fed up with the Bloodmoon initiating sound, but it's fine. Let's make that 5 actually. Okay. What do you guys think about this? So I've made it so that of the 66, it's only a 5% chance that things will spawn. So it's only a 7% chance that things will actually spawn. But if the 7% chance gets rolled, it spawns 4 Vexes instead of just 1. What do we think of that?
Okay, so like it's high risk, high reward.
But kind of, it's just a different way of doing it. So we could have done it where it was like 25% chance for 1 or 7.5% chance for 4. It's like either way. I think being rushed by 4 at once, but that's often
I like that. I just want a ton of X's, honestly.
What are you saying?
I just want it to be an actual swarm.
Yeah, yeah, 7% chance for all.
Yeah,
4,
but
I think that's
Vexes
better.
can go through walls.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
the
kind of
point.
like-
That's why we picked them.
So the idea was, imagine if we could make it so that phantoms could no-clip through walls, and then we could spawn phantoms, and then Chroma was just like, Vexes! I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot those existed. Nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to give these guys a tag, and then if they go below a certain level, they're just going to explode. So run summon Vex. How do we give mobs tags?
There's also an interesting idea that I had.
Oh dear, go on.
Okay, so going up into the sky like that is risky if there are Vexes that can knock you down because they have very high knockback, and if you box yourself in to make it to where they can't knock you off, then you're even more vulnerable.
Yeah, because they're just
So it's going to be difficult to fight them at all without going back down. So what if you give them a very, very, very low % chance drop?
What do you mean? Percent chance drop? What do you mean?
Like the Vexes that spawn during the Bloodmoon have like a 0.5% chance to drop something.
Like what?
I haven't gotten that far, but it'd
Oh,
be
right, okay.
interesting to. It'd be interesting to force players to go up and fight Vexes like that.
I mean, we could just give them a cool sword with a neat texture, and then it's like a collector's item, you know?
Cool sword.
He likes it, yeah. I love the idea of adding multiple like weapon skins by getting them from specific scenarios. I think it's such a cool idea.
Yeah.
Right. Tag.
It's like achievements, but actually like worth it.
I'm just gonna call the Vexes demons. That's what their tag is. Okay, demon.
Good.
Right.
You know, you could actually add ROTV achievements, which I'm sure you do plan on doing.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing a whole
Um,
load of custom achievements as well.
You could do like a big like challenge achievement or whatever.
Yeah.
Like a very like end game big boy challenge achievement that could just be collect all the different swords that you can get from those different situations.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah.
Call it like full armory or something like that.
Weapons master. Yeah, there's this way anything you could do really.
Yeah.
If at S.
So that would be like Ravager Horn, Wither Bow, whatever the Vexes are gonna end up dropping.
Yeah.
Obviously, all the different vanilla swords, trident, crossbow.
Yeah.
Because crossbows don't have a crafting recipe anymore, so you have to kill pillagers for them.
My naming conventions are so bad, man. I need to like get a new way of doing this. If score,
You could change the
S.
jungle temple. You could change the jungle temple loot table to add something like a zombie arm.
Yeah, no, I'm
to the
planning on
chest.
adding loads
Ew.
of new drops from like dungeon
Yeah.
spawning stuff as well. So the function is Better Sleeping Bloodmoon Vex. So Better Sleeping Bloodmoon. This one's called Vex. So if it dies, it's going to be. The good thing about this command is we don't need to limit how many times it can run because it will only kill itself once. So kill at S, and then we need to spawn a fuckload of particles just to signify that it's exploded. So what particles should we use?
Oof.
I kind of want it because they're going to be flying directly downwards. So I want to like.
Spit.
No, we're not using spit. Fuck you.
No, not sneeze. Spit. It's like smoke, but white.
Oh, okay. I'll try it. 000.
It's the
Llama
Oh
spit.
yeah. Oh shit. That's
Yeah,
actually
llama
good.
spit.
Let me try slowing it down. See how that looks. Oh, I like that. Yeah, it's good. It's good actually. Yes, I like that.
Like
And
the
then,
reason why I suggested sneeze earlier is because I remember watching a video where somebody made a huge command based Death Star, and for the
Okay.
laser they just used sneeze particles,
Nice. Okay.
and it actually looked really good.
What sound should we use for them dying? What do you guys think?
Screams.
Just the Blood Moon screams because we can do that.
No, have you heard the Vex sound effects?
Yeah, they're not. They're pretty terrifying. They're like tiny
Yeah,
screams, aren't they?
Yeah, just use those sound effects.
Ambient. I could just use the Vex death sound. That would work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vex, death, master.
Yeah, that would be kind of smart.
Excalibur, my location. But really loud.
Really loud and pitch it down.
Yeah, true. So position volume is going to be 1.5 and pitch will be 0.8. Yeah. That's too low. We'll go for 0.8.
I'm
That's
going
too high.
to.
We'll go for that.
I'm gonna unmute the stream to see if I can hear this.
Okay, it should be coming up in a second. I'm going to do a demonstration of it now if you want to mute me for a second. Keep watching. Okay, so Vexes will now spawn if we are above. It's gonna tick. Am I above 90? Yes, I am. Okay, and now it's ticking. We still need to do the overlay, but we'll get to that in a second. That's not going to be too hard to do. I basically just need to copy the functionality of the sleeping mechanic and just paste it onto the other thing. So yeah, that's fine. Okay. So there's the Vex. So we've got a Vex spawning. If he goes... They don't have a weapon. Fuck. Oh, same thing as the Stray. Damn it. Alright, let me just fix this.
Give him a diamond sword.
I would, but it would just look dumb. Summon mob with weapon. Generator. How long
Oh, you could have him holding the sword that you make.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. Yeah. Or do you think he's gonna just drop a completely different sword? Iron sword. Hand items. There we go. Because if I did that, he would have a chance of dropping the sword he's holding as Vexes already do, and then he would just also drop a different thing entirely. Like, oh yeah, here's a different special sword I had in my back pocket. I was going to sell it later on the Steam store, but clearly you guys want it instead, so.
Wait, what?
Like a weapon
Sequoia, is
skin.
your mic too close?
Oh yeah, it is a bit. Sorry.
Reload. Okay, I kind of wanted to see what happens if we bring these guys down, but they're not going to come to me unless I'm below 90 as well, so I'm going to just set up a block below 90. Oh, but it has to be below 80, I guess, doesn't it? Step block, my location, stone. Will they see me from all the way over here? They should do, right? Let's see.
They can see you
Come here,
from anywhere.
Vexy Vex. Fucking annoying bastards. They're too far away, they can't see me.
What?
This Tomb's phone, I believe?
Yeah, that would have been my.
I think it sounds like the start of the Mission Impossible theme tune.
You still claim that, indeed.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, come on, you see me. Come on, I can hear you. Yes. What? It did. This didn't work. What? That's cheating. Game mode, survival. No, creative. Well, that's ass. It didn't even work. Okay. Data. Get entity at entity type equals vex limit equals 1. No, that's not an equals. That's a nothing equals 1. Okay, tags demon. Yeah, so is the tag not working? Let's see. Mob effects. Type equals husk. Type equals vex. Tag equals demon. Is that how the tag works? Yep. If score at s height matches up to 80, run function Bloodmoon vex. Let's check the scoreboard objective set display sidebar height. Why are you guys not on the height scoreboard? Fuck. Does it not apply to you or something? Oh, it doesn't apply to them, does it? Fuck. Height. Store every player's Y level. I want entity Y level. Let's see. Is there a height for like entities alone? Let's see. There's only height. Entity position 1. Should we just change it so it works for everything? Yeah, fuck it, we'll just do that. As... That's going to be really laggy though if we do that. Fuck it, it's not doing positional data, right? Because it's only grabbing it from their MBT, so it should be fine. There we go. Why the fuck is there a random entity at y equals 555? What the fuck? What is that about?
I don't know. Go up there and find out.
Who dat? I could just TP
It's a
to
fucking
them.
SCP, dude. It is an SCP. It's spawned in your world.
It's creepy
He's
shit.
coming. He's coming.
Right. So I'm gonna go sit in this block again and hope that someone comes near me. I'm gonna just fill a big area and see if I can get them to come down to me. Fill. 15, -1, 15, -15, -1, -15, stone. There we go. Game mode, survival. I just want to see the explosion effect because I want to see how it looks.
Boom!
Come on, dude.
I mean, didn't you retexture the explosion effect in Celeste?
Not yet, no. I did Skirt, but not yet in Celeste, no. Hey, dude. Yes! Oh! It didn't work. I think they need to spawn the particles first, but it almost worked.
Seriously, what the fuck is up at 555 though?
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. I'm sure you'll write an SCP.
Did you
fanfic
teleport
about
something up there? Oh, yes.
No.
I mean,
Oh,
you
no.
could TP to it.
I
Just
could.
see.
I kind of can't be asked writing
Okay.
out its name though, because I only have its UUID.
I mean, just
What now? I was reloading Minecraft. It likes my PC.
you can do an execute and
Oh, yeah, true. Just match the.
I mean,
I don't
I
think
say
it
just
was
teleport
even-
up to it.
Well, it could be anywhere. I don't know where exactly it is at, at that location. Do I?
I mean, can't you just do like /TP Excalibur and then the UUID?
Yeah. But
yeah,
like
but that would
I
take ages to
can't
type.
be asked typing it out.
I mean, Can't you just start typing in the UUID and then just tab?
Nah, it doesn't work that way.
No, because it only works if you look at something.
Imagine if you could tap
Disgusting.
the UUID. Like, think about how many would come up. Ugh.
I mean, true, but if
The more you
already
wrote, the less
typed
it would
in a
become.
few of
But,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to test how this particle effect looks, man. I want to see them explode when they go below that critical point, you know? Can I have some more Vexes, please, game? Did I break something? I usually break something. It's a bit of a swarm. No, because I saw more of them spawn before. Scoreboard, objective set display, sidebar, Scal Rondo. 53. Well, oh, there it is, yeah, perfect, nice. So there's our Vexes. Let's go down to... They're just not going to see me, are they? I'm just going to give myself a massive jump boost. Just to be able to see them. Effects, give Excalibur jump boost 20. No, 100,000.
Wouldn't you
20.
just die when you
Sure.
land?
Huh! See me. You take a bit of damage, but it's not too much.
It is
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Yes.
Huh! They do not care about me. They're just like, nah, bro.
I mean, that might be because you're in creative.
Nah, I'm in survival mode.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
you
wait.
just changed into... Yeah, okay.
God's sake. Oh yeah, yeah. You guys are behind. I'm just gonna make a fucking staircase. Whoa. Okay.
Nom, nom.
Let's get rid of the
Oh,
boost.
that's a bit of damage for you.
Oh, fuck.
Uh,
Could have also just given yourself regeneration
yeah,
since
true.
saturation.
Yeah, true actually.
Because saturation takes some time.
That's true. That'll do. Fuck it. Right. Just make a little platform. Okay. Vex. There's a Vex. Game mode. Survival. See me, please. You're too far away, aren't you? Oh. Hello. Oh, okay. Oh, there's one. Yeah, come on. Oh, okay. Yep. Come on. Follow me down. Anyone still here? No, you guys are all still there. Okay. This would be so much easier
We're
to test
still
if we were on
behind.
an actual world. Come on, do the charge. Do the charge. You're looking right at me. Do the charge. Come on.
Do
He
the
knows.
roar.
He knows his fate.
God damn it! I guess it's only a joke.
Good meme. These Vexes are like so unfair and stuff like this. They're usually so annoying.
Oh, there goes. One of them just kind of charged at you and just kind of gave up.
Keep following me!
You know? I mean, wouldn't it be more efficient to have them despawn once the player goes below a certain threshold instead of them?
I prefer this though. Let's give them really far view distance.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because they introduced the ability to change mob view distance with
Yeah.
zombies, so you can do it with any mob now.
Yes, that's correct. Generic
Well, you can.
follow range, yes. You can change it to 2,000 blocks. Wow, okay.
Well, we know what you're going to change it to.
Okay, let's see. Another bit of code. Attributes. No, it's not. It's attributes? It is attributes. I'm just going to copy out one and then just change it because they're an awkward thing to type, as most things are in MBT. Attributes. Generic follow range. Base 100. That's fine, yeah. And then we'll just paste the same thing in there. So we've got that one and that one. Okay. So now, the Vexes that spawn at the top of the world will have a generic follow range of 100 blocks. So kind of like how Phantoms work, because Phantoms have a huge follow range, don't they?
Yeah. Phantoms have an infinite follow range.
Do they actually?
Yeah, phantoms are based on player,
That's mad.
so
I had
they
no
will
idea.
always follow that player.
Damn.
You
Okay.
can elytra fly like hundreds and hundreds of blocks away, and they will follow you.
It's pretty badass. Okay. Set display, sidebar, scal debug. Nope, scalrando. No, that's scald. Scalrando 166. Yeah, it's changing. Okay, good. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll just wait. That's fine. So the ones that get spawned next are going to be able to see me from 100 blocks away, so that'll make things a bit more awful. Right, have you added those new things to the Trello? Yes, you have. Nice.
Yes, I have.
Brilliant. It's going to feel satisfying to tick these off. Thank you. So, Vex texture. We have... No, I'm not going to do a Vex texture. I'll just leave it as it is. Vex swarm, done. And I'll have a new...
Why not just change the hue of the Vexes and make them red?
But they already turn red when they're attacking you.
Well, I mean, yeah. So just make them stay red.
Eh.
Make them red and then deeper red when they aggro.
I could... Yeah, sure. Why not?
Hey.
Have I told you guys about how dumb this time detection system is with the random entities? How if you specify a specific time and a moon phase, you have to specify the specific time for every single week of Minecraft in the future. So like you have to, like if you want to have like moon phase 1 and between those
Good
two
job, Nini.
times, you have to like specify the time for every single day. It's so dumb.
Scal, would you
Oh,
like
thanks,
to know?
Nini, yeah. I was wondering what you were saying, yeah.
Hi.
Hi, I
Hi, I
hi.
just to say hi. I'm
Nice. Cheers, Nini. I appreciate it. Can I get some Vexes spawning, please? Thank you.
Flesh.
What?
Flesh.
Was that your recommendation for what to spawn when the Vexes die?
What? No. We were doing the sword, right?
Oh well, yeah, I'm not doing that now. I'll do that in the. I'll do that on our TV. I can't be arsed. Doesn't need to be that complicated. Fuck it. Sorry guys, I'm lazy. Yeah, get ready to not want to hide in your towers because you'll get swarmed by these bastards.
Very good.
Yeah.
Are you well? Do you have brain damage?
What? I'm trying to figure out how to be offended by this, and somehow I can't figure it out.
Here, I'll post it in a voice chat. There you go.
Okay, so we've got 2 Vexes with infinite follow range. Game mode, survival. Come on. No! Come on, I'm within range, come on! Oh, come on! Does that not work? Did I do it wrong? I probably did it wrong. That's probably the more... That's the more easy explanation, isn't it? Base 100. Let's check. Attributes. Yeah, yeah. No, it's fine, yeah. I guess it just doesn't work on Vexes properly. That's fine. See me. Come on. Inconsistency is key, Mojang.
Yes.
Come on.
Quite.
Are you staring right at me? Come on. I just want to see this damn particle effect work properly. Yes. Follow me down. Follow me down. Follow me down. Follow me down. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, guys. Oh, yeah, okay. One of them just did it. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's still no particle effect spawning. They just sort of spontaneously die. It's very strange.
Poof.
Vex. Is it just called Minecraft Spit?
I think so.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Is it because it's not acid? Probably is, isn't it? Mob effects. Yeah, it's because it's not acid. Oh, I'm so stupid. Come on. Oh. my location, 80, my location. Okay. Whoa, that was not what I was expecting. What? Damn it! I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Boy, I am stupid. Game mode, creative. Okay. Let's spawn some new ones now. That's fine. Okay, this should work. I've given myself slow falling, so I can just get the attention of one of these dudes and then just casually float down and watch him follow me. I'm going to temporarily increase the values again so we can see it work. Swarm. 66. Reload. Now it just will definitely work the time it ticks, yeah. And then tick it back to 5, and then do reload. Got 2. Okay, come on guys, follow me down. Come on guys, follow me down. You can do, nope, okay.
Ah, yes. My favorite, SCP-250, most of an Allosaurus.
What?
That's the official name.
Okay.
Most of an Allosaurus.
That's amazing.
Wait, what are you talking about?
It's beautiful.
It's a good portion of it.
I mean, how much of the
Still
Allosaurus
alive.
do you need?
It's most of it. Most of it.
You need all of it, you greedy cunt.
I mean, it's a good joke, mainly just because it is an Allosaurus skeleton that has decided to still be alive and act like an Allosaurus.
Okay. Yes, yes,
He's
yes!
just vibing, dude.
No! Yes, come on, come on. Yes! Yes! It works!
Did it go?
Oh, yes, it went poof. Okay. Right, we can be done with this
Yay.
fucking idea now. Okay. Oh yeah, we also gotta do the fucking overlay. Right, okay. So, where's the stuff? There it is. Okay. So I want to make it so that if an entity is above Y87, they get tagged as having the thing, and then if they go below to 86, then they will have the tag removed. Yeah, that should work. That's fine. So, titles are really awkward to do. You know, having them faded in and out properly is annoying. So, execute as at entity type equal just as at all.
They go poof.
If score at s height, that's not how you spell height. Height matches 87 or more. Run, and then we can have the title. Come on. So title. No, we need to do the tag, and then we need to do it based off of the tags. Yeah. Okay. Tag at s add height overlay. Okay. So reload. Data get entity Excalibur tags. I currently have all of those, and then if I go above Y90, we now have height overlay. Okay, so execute as at all if score at s. Damn it, at s height matches up to 86. Run tag at s remove height overlay. How can we make it so we only target them if they do already have it? Because otherwise it's going to be awkward. We can just do that, can't we? Tag equals not height overlay, and tag equals height overlay. Okay, and then execute as at all tag equals height overlay. Run function custom miscellaneous better sleeping Bloodmoon overlay. Do we already have one called Bloodmoon overlay? No, we don't. That's fine. Overlay. Okay, so if they're above that level, I want them to have it fade in. So we're going to do tag. Yeah, so tag at s add overlay fade, and then we need to make sure that they're not targeting. Fuck off these things. Make sure they are not targeting things that have tag equals not overlay underscore fade. So if they have high overlay but don't have overlay fade, then run this function at their location. So what we're going to do is we're going to modify the duration of the title and then actually add it. So there's the title and there is the text. Okay, so it's going to be on for 60, last for longer than it would need to last for anyway, and then do that. Then we'll just have to make sure that no, we don't have sleeping, do we? Run title, yeah, okay, that's fine. Times 61,060,000. Okay. Hello? Why you no work? Title at S, title that. Okay. Why is it not working? Title. Okay. Oh. Right. What is a good way of doing that, dude? That's so annoying. I wish the title command was easier to work with.
Oh, yeah. The title command was kind of just added.
Like, I wish it was just kind of like, you run the title command once to add it and then run it again to remove it. But instead it's like, you have to specify the times that it's present for a specific, like, before, with the first run, and that's just the way it works. And then having it run for like an infinite amount of time is dumb, because then you need to remember to remove it at a later date as well. Title at S, title, hi. No, that's not right, is it? That's not how you do title. Text,
Yeah, no, it's not.
hi.
How you doing?
Huh?
Where is it?
You working on any history?
Are you? Oh, okay. Because of that shit. If score sleeping matches 0. Okay, if score at S height matches under 87, run title clear. So for above that point, we need to have the title. What the fuck is going on? We need to have the title come on. Overlay. What the fuck? Right, we need to have the tag added again. Tag at S add overlay underscore fade. Let's do reload. Okay, that works. There, then it fades out again immediately because titles are done. Okay, that's fine. So 100,000. Reload. Right, so we need to remove the tag if we go under the location, and then that's fine. So execute as... Actually, no, shouldn't it clear automatically because of that other command we have? So we'll go to 86. See if this messes up. No, and then 87. Need to remove the tag, that's fine. High overlay. Right, so just this. But it needs to be overlay fade as well. Okay, so gets removed, gets added. No. Okay. Titles are not nice to work with. I'm going to stack off this part as well. Like, again, let's not overcomplicate it because I want to get this shit done, and this is going to just add unnecessary time to do something which is not essential at all. Okay, clear, Excalibur, slow falling. Righty ho, so the Enderman tread. So what we're going to do, I was thinking, we're going to make it so that If a player has been within range of an Enderman, a 32 blocks range of an Enderman, they count up a scoreboard. Now, if they take damage from a mob, the scoreboard like lowers itself by a tiny bit. But if they just do nothing and the scoreboard is allowed to count up for ages, they'll get teleported. That's my thinking. Yeah. Okay. Right. Is that about nano compiler or Bloodmoon? I don't even know. Minecraft. Saves, test world for day specs, better sleeping, data, custom functions, miscellaneous, better sleeping, Bloodmoon. Okay. Enderman. Let's see. Thunder. Okay. Let's make a new scoreboard for that thing. Scoreboard, objectives, add, Enderman, dummy. Let's just call it. Yeah, fuck it, just call it Enderman. So, reload, scoreboard, objective set display, sidebar, Enderman. So, we need to do execute as at entity type equals Enderman, run, no, at s, run tag, no, run score, scoreboard, players, add, at all, distance equals up to 32, Enderman 1. So that's going to tag all of the players that are in range of him, but only during the event. So, let's see. Okay. Does that need to be in its own page? No, it doesn't, does it? We'll keep that on the regular page. Okay. Reload. Enderman. And if we move out of range of him, it's a big range. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Damn it. Why can't this stuff be simple, man? Executes if entity type equals Enderman, distance equals up to, let's just do 10 blocks, run, say hi. Okay, now if I do Enderman, hi, okay. So, we can copy that over pretty easily. Execute as at all if there is an Enderman, if there's, no, unless entity Enderman distance is up to, or no, yeah, up to 32, run scoreboard, players, remove, squad players, remove at s, Enderman 1. So, but if I summon an Enderman, now it just stops. That's weird. Okay. What? I think it was 32. Oh. But if I go out of range of him, it's going to start ticking down. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect. Nice. Okay. Okay, so... oh yeah, we need to make sure it's not above 0 either. Unless score at S Enderman matches up to 1. Is that going to work properly? Scoreboard players add Excalibur Enderman 100. So it should stop at 1 or 0. It stops at 1, so we'll change it to 0. So now it will stop at 0. Perfect. So if you're in range of an Enderman, that's going to count up. If you are out of range of an Enderman, it will count down slowly. So I want to remove 200 from that value if the entity, if you kill an, no, not 200, that's, I don't know. Okay, we need a scoreboard to measure kills. So scoreboard, objectives, add, Bloodmoon, kills, and then we can see Minecraft dot killed, and then all the different mobs. Oh, can we just do tags? That would be so much easier. What is on the tag? That is very helpful, thank you.
My ears.
Hello.
Hello, you back?
That is correct.
Welcome back. Settling here. Today we're going to recreate coronavirus with armor stands. Yay.
Accurate.
Right, so we need to have Minecraft killed zombie. We're going to have to make quite a number of duplicate
Okay,
scoreboards here.
Mr.
that'll be fine.
Australia.
I don't know, leave me alone. Back you
Mr.
up.
Australia.
Don't give a shit, clearly mate. Right. That's the load command.
SCP-420, best weed in the world.
Is that all it is? Okay.
No, like there is actually one that is a blunt so strong that you black out, but it also heals you. It is really funny.
Okay. If you say
Great.
so.
Yeah.
Spider.
Did you
Okay,
know,
spider.
Joe Mama?
Who's that?
You don't know Joe Mama?
Imagine if someone made a YouTube channel which was actually just called Joe Mama, and then no one could ever discuss it. Do you watch Joe Mama on YouTube? And then people would be like, you're pranking me, right? Like what?
F.
Okay, so a different statistic to track the kills of every single mob, and then let's see, Enderman.
Yes, we're going to kill every single mob today.
Well, I'm just checking to see if they are. So check if a
yes,
player
today I will
kills,
kill mob.
and then decrease the Enderman score by 50. That's like 2.5 seconds. How long would you have to have been in range of an Enderman for him to murder you? What do you think?
I don't know.
20 seconds? Yeah? We just did this wrong, didn't we? Scoreboard objectives, set add. Huh? Oh yeah, we did. Oh, whoa, no. Okay. Oh, it's all just called Bloodmoon Kill. That's not right. Now we need to get rid of that. I just realized we didn't make that right. Bloodmoon Kills, zombie, skeleton, creeper, spider, cave. You're right,
I
mate.
just found a good meme. I'm gonna
Please.
post it in voice chat.
Bestow us with this knowledge. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, what? Okay, I guess I'm a liberal. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. 10 things that
Chicken
frighten
nugget,
liberals. Chicken nugget, biscuit, nugget in a biscuit, nugget, biscuit, nugget in a biscuit, nugget, biscuit, nugget in a
mashed
biscuit.
potatoes.
The
Wait,
f-
how are you reading that normally? How are you quelling the urge?
I don't recognize that at all.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you're
don't
about to.
recognize either.
It might be an American thing, and I don't know. You guys have weird eating habits like that.
Dip it all in mashed. Well, I have juicy muted.
Stop playing shit. I'm gonna get fucking zopped. Okay. Player kills a blood. Show me later. Jacob Blood player kills a blood with an increased random squares.
It's an old Tobuscus video.
Oh, okay. If score. Oh, we're gonna have to run functions for all of these. Fuck. At all. If score. Just gonna write this in game because it's easier. Execute as at all. If score at s Bloodmoon kills zombie zombit matches.
Zombit.
Oh, it can't even be that long. Shit. Oh, I need to change them all anyway. Fuck. Why can't they be longer than 16 digits? Fuck you. Okay, let's just replace Bloodmoon kills with BMK.
Dr.
Place
Squawk.
Is that okay? That's the longest one. Scoreboard objectives add. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, execute assign. Let's just reload it so it actually makes them. Execute assign to at all if score at s BMK. Some of them didn't work. Which ones didn't work? It's like skeleton didn't work. And also the longer ones. Hi. Alright, I'll come back to it in a second. A zombie matches one or more run function, custom, miscellaneous, better sleeping, Bloodmoon. No, we're gonna make a new folder for this. Enderman, zombie. Okay, tick. So, if a player kills a zombie, they're gonna have their score reset back to 0 and their Enderman score reduced by 50. It's not. They can all just be the same, actually. Oh no, they can't because you need to reset that specific scoreboard. Okay. Minecraft. No. Custom functions, miscellaneous, better sleeping, and then we have a folder called Enderman. And then zombie. And then scoreboard. Players set at S. BMK. Zombie 0. And scoreboard players set at S. Enderman. Wait, no. It's going to be like remove, isn't it? How do you do remove again? Scoreboard.
That's being fart.
Players. Remove, yeah. Remove, and then we'll just make it 2 seconds. It's fine. All right, mate. I need to be unless it's
All right.
0. Yeah. So execute unless score.
Order 66.
Unless score at S. Enderman matches up to 0. Yep, so that's the correct way of formatting that. Matches 0, run scoreboard players, remove at S, and then we also need to make sure that it never goes below 0 because it'll get stuck. So tick function. So executes as at all if score at S Enderman matches less than 0, then run scoreboard players set at S Enderman 0. Perfect. Okay.
My Japanese is here.
Your Japanese is here. What does that mean?
I got takeout. I'll see you guys later.
Oh, nice. Wait, Japanese.
Oh, so it's
takeout?
not a mail order waifu.
Yeah. I got a hibachi takeout. No takes the quarantine, boys.
Decent. Oh, I should do that at some point. I haven't really got like takeout food in such a long time.
Yee. Alright.
Nice.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Good luck with the Bloodmoon shit because
I'm literally gonna finish it in like 10
finicky.
minutes. It's really close, dude.
Good.
Yes. So I'll let you know when we're doing the play testing. I'm just gonna do the textures and then we'll do the play testing at some point soon. Alright.
Sounds
Bye.
good. See ya.
Okay.
Hello. It's very nearly done. Some of
What is done?
the data pack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Damn it. Okay, watch me up. W_skeleton. Zombie Z_villager, and that should be fine.
Sequoia, welcome.
Hello. But why am I like not getting Discord sounds now? Like I usually get the duh and duh when like someone
You
joins
might
me.
have the streamer mode thing on.
Oh yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, it's recognize OBS, doesn't it?
No, stream mode's off as far as I can tell.
What for me?
What?
How would you know?
Because the status symbol is green, not purple.
But that doesn't mean that the streamer mode isn't on.
Okay.
They
If you
usually
say so,
promise about streamer mode literally immediately as soon as you open OBS, and they wouldn't show purple on the right because you're not streaming, you just have OBS open.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh yeah, I haven't linked it to Twitch or anything like that.
Me neither,
he's
but it also does
streaming
it
on
for me.
YouTube.
Really? That's interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 commands, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're very nearly finished, by the way. I was just saying to the guys then, we are very nearly finished.
Cool.
We made a lot of progress today. The main problem that I was not looking forward to was figuring out how exactly the Enderman stuff would work, because I was worried it would be either too overpowered or not effective enough at what it needs to achieve. Instead, what we decided to do was, if we limit the Enderman's ability to teleport you to himself to a 32 block radius sphere around himself, that meant that players could, in theory, just go above a certain height and just hide in the sky. So we introduced a new mechanic entirely, where if you're above Y90, you will get vexes spawning around you, and the vexes will basically just attack you and force you to go back down below that level.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I was there for that part. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Welcome back. We're almost done. I'm just adding the Enderman ability now. So basically what we've done so far is set up a bunch of scoreboards to check when mobs are being killed. If you're within range of an Enderman, your Enderman score counts up, and then as soon as you're out of range of the Enderman, it counts down, and then stops at 0. So if you kill a mob, the Enderman score gets decreased by 40 ticks, but if the Enderman score ever reaches above a certain point, at that point I want the player to be teleported to a random Enderman within range. Yeah.
Hmm.
I think it's going to be pretty good. What am I doing? Minecraft. Save, test world 4. I just realized what the Enderman function was for before I deleted it. They're sleeping. Enderman. We'll just have it in here and call it teleport. Okay. This one is Husk. Zombie villager. And Wither skeleton. When we did that test run, team, did we get loads of Wither skulls? I can't remember.
What?
I feel like Bloodmoons would be pretty good for hunting Wither skulls, you know, because you fight a lot of Wither skeletons. Like, I can't. Did we notice skulls? Because I can't remember any skulls when we did our test run. Do you remember?
Nope. Don't remember any skulls.
That's interesting. Maybe I could like increase the skull drop rate, and that could be like a beneficial reason to combat the Blood Moon, you know? Let's see. Right, modifiers can go into that anymore. Okay, now we need to have all the different functions set up properly. So we need to have.
Welcome, Jacob. It's been a while.
Hey, it's Jacob. Welcome. It's funny when Griever before was like, "Who's this Jacob guy? He got wazed quickly. I haven't seen him before." And it's like, "Nah, bro. He's been here for like doubly as long as you have."
Only
Yeah.
forever.
Pretty much.
I'm disappointed I don't have the role of dude, though.
What?
This must be how Anakin felt.
We grant you the rank of wizard, but we will not grant you the rank of dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's
I
make a
like how
special
you
one.
already
Make a
met
special one for
about
me, not dude.
but there's wizard as well that you're not.
Oh yeah, you're not even a wizard, bro. That's the real goal.
Yeah, wizard is higher than wizard.
Yeah.
I know.
Why did you tell him? Shit.
No, I knew from the beginning. My disappointment has been
Immeasurable.
the entire
My day is
time.
ruined. Okay.
It's like the video of that guy.
Yeah.
Mm.
And disappointment.
Skeleton.
So what's going on now? Are we just
Spider. Hello. What?
what's going on now? Are we
Oh,
just
so
chilling and
I'm
chatting?
currently streaming actually. So
Oh yeah, that's right. You were doing that.
Yeah. Say hi to YouTube, dude.
Oh God, I'm in YouTube.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. You're
Are
like
these recorded for VODs?
Nah, I don't do that.
All right, thank you. Good.
But I will specifically do it for this one because I know it's important to you.
Son of
Okay, I'm gonna make sure that these all work correctly. So I'm gonna grab all the different mobs and kill them and see what happens. I know I'm missing out like the blaze and stuff, but it doesn't matter too much. And the stray as well, actually. So Enderman.
All right, so let's pretend I've got no idea where we're at right now and what's going on with your progress. And
Yeah, that's working. So I'm currently
explain
saying
this like I've been absent for 6 months.
I mean, yeah. I'm currently just working on the final mod ability for SBS. So I don't know if you remember, but SBS was the Bloodmoon data pack. It's where you
Yes.
know, so yeah, the time will be longer. You'd occasionally get a chance for a Bloodmoon. So I'm currently just remaking all of it in 1.15.2. It's very nearly finished. I'm on like the final stretch right now. The last mob that I've added an ability for is the Enderman. And the way that he works is if you're within 32 blocks of an Enderman, he will count up a scoreboard on you. And if that scoreboard reaches a certain value, he will teleport you to himself, and that stops you from hiding in like, bases and stuff. So if you hide away from mobs for too long and there's an Enderman nearby, he'll fuck you up. But you can kind of
Oh,
like,
that's interesting.
yeah, you can counteract it by being in combat with mobs. So if you kill a mob, then it will lower the scoreboard by 2 seconds. So basically, if you're in a base and killing mobs, you can sort of like increase your chance. You can like increase the amount of time you have, but eventually, if you stay within range of an enemy, it will just tick up to the value, and then you'll be fucked.
Got it. So you're not able to just hide in a hole.
Exactly. I'm basically just trying to like take the experiences that I've watched people do so far and make the thing as painful as possible, because a lot of people have had the idea with this, just, well, I could just build a base in the sky, or I could just go underground, so there's like other ways of combating it.
Yeah. So what prevents you from, say, building a like little box in the sky that's flooded with water?
So if you're in a box flooded in the sky, if you're above Y90, Vexes will periodically spawn around you.
Okay.
Yeah. Idea of that is obviously they can clip through walls, so you couldn't make a box.
Okay.
Vexes are hard, so I think it's fine. Right, so what do we need to do now? Teleport. So the teleport command is an interesting one. Sleeping. Mob effects. We're almost done, boys. So, execute as at all if score at S Enderman matches. How long should we give players? Like, how long do you need to have been within range of an Enderman for him to teleport you? What do we think? If you've killed no mobs.
30 seconds?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
30 seconds seems decent.
Yeah, let's do that then. So that would be 600.
Because it gives you enough time to actually eat stuff and regen. And,
Yeah, true.
yeah.
So if score...
Is there a warning for teleportation? So that you can,
No.
like... Oh, okay.
I
What
mean,
about what if you, like, if half a second before you just made, like, some purple particles around the player?
yeah, I
Because
mean,
the Endermen do that when they teleport, I think.
true actually. I could even make it so that for like a good few seconds you could have a bunch of purple particles spawn around you to be like, you need to kill something now, otherwise you're going to be teleported. I'll be okay with that. I'm going to do that. If the score matches between 600 and 650, then run at S particle. Let's find the particle. No, that's not the right way of doing that, is it? Run at S. So at S run particle, and then we'll choose a particle. Is it just called Enderman? No, Endrod portal. Is it the portal particles that they spawn? think it is.
I'm not sure.
11101. It is the portal particles, yeah. That'll do. Yeah, we'll do that. So there's a particle command. So if your score is between 600 and 650, then it will run the particle command. If it reaches 651 or more, then we're going to do the teleportation ability. So if score at S Enderman matches 651 or more, at S run function custom miscellaneous better sleeping Bloodmoon, and the function is called, no it's not, the sleeping Enderman teleport. Enderman teleport. Okay. Teleport command needs to do two things. It needs to pick a thing to teleport you to and then play the sound. So just going to be a very simple TP command. So TP at S to at entity, right? Oh yeah, you have to use teleport command, don't you? TP at S to at... How'd you do this again? Teleport to my location. Oh shit. Enderman limit equals 1.
All right.
Ah,
Well,
perfect.
I just sorry. I just pushed the modular KLST. I fixed the bug where like it would just send you an empty zip instead of KLST, and that's fixed. Problem is, since KLST is like 7.6 megs, it takes like 15 seconds to actually load up.
Really? Okay, it's going to be bigger in the future, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. It might just be my computer, or maybe it doesn't like. Maybe the library is kind of slow. Since what it does is it unpacks the zip and then repacks it,
Eesh.
and it might take some. You know what? It's not actually sending the file that takes time. It's zipping it up.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I've got to say, man,
Never mind.
I wish I could help you more, but the stuff you're doing amazes me.
What is he
It
doing?
honestly just doing some basic JavaScript with the library. I've done pretty much nothing except be stupid.
So what Sequoia is very kindly doing is he's taking the concept of vanilla tweaks and trying to apply it to my new resource pack, Celeste, so that people will be able to like choose different modules or have like optional settings. For example, how many leaves in 100 do you want to have be a high-res model which causes lag? Things like that. And I'm going to help him
Okay.
make the individual packs that will need to be put into it. But then the bit he's doing is basically just allowing for checkboxes on a website to be like, I want this, but not this, but this, and then zip it all up into a file at the end that people can use.
Okay.
It means that I don't have to make like loads of different add-on packs, which is just awkward. So yeah.
Well, actually, no, you don't, because if I can remove and add files from the from the zip,
That's amazing.
and
So you can
so
functionally hot swap it as you progress through
yes,
your
exactly.
creation.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can take off custom UI by removing the sklang file.
That's really cool, actually. Like, I hope you realize this is going to be a big project because the more and more I do Celeste, the more features are going to be added, the more features are going to be optionary, the more features are going to be changed and have to be updated properly. Like, yeah, I think
Optionary.
optional. I think the best way of doing it, the best way of doing it, probably to just start with like Celeste, which is literally everything, and then remove things, like you say. So I'll probably just keep working on it in a case of like everything is on by default, basically, and then just
Mm-hmm.
stuff gets removed afterwards by the process. Scoreboard. I'm writing the last line of commands, boys. Scoreboard players set at S Enderman 0. It's done.
So what all is? Are there any real compatibility issues with this and 1.6? Like, have they changed that much with this, or no?
Hmm? What do you mean?
I don't think they've changed. I think oh, you mean SBS?
I'm asking like relatively like how compatible mods or like data packs or whatever are with 1.6 so far.
Oh,
1.16 question
yeah.
mark?
1.16, yes, that is the.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to be honest, in terms of like commands and stuff, 1.16's added some alright commands. Not that they can really be used in data packs and stuff. Like we've got the locate biome
Got
command
it.
that's been added, but
I'm
other
more
than that,
asking if things have been changed greatly such that
not really. No.
packs are going to take a long time to be reworked or whatnot.
Nah. I mean, to be honest, in terms of like modding, especially 1.15 was a nightmare, but 1.16 is going to be super easy apparently, because 1.15 was an entire
Okay.
rework of the rendering system and stuff. Bear with me just a second. I'm just gonna pause.
Hannah and Will have got a meal for two from Asda, and me and Dad are ordering Chinese. What would you like to do?
I'll see to myself. Cheers.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I was literally just saying I might sometime. So yeah, perfect.
Okay, no
Cheers.
problem.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hello. My mic muting thing doesn't work properly, does it?
No,
Not
I don't
really.
think it
No,
does.
I have a thing where it's supposed to mute my mic if I, like, because I switched to the pause screen on my stream, but oh, never mind. I guess it might not. You wouldn't know for Discord anyway. I'll have to check afterwards see if it worked. Never mind. Okay, so I have a problem. It's not currently running the teleport command, even though I'm in range of the Enderman. Although he's now gone. So we haven't written the last line of command yet. We need to just quickly change it because it's not working currently.
Oh, hell yeah. That is a spawner.
You play Minecraft?
Yeah, I am.
Very nice. I haven't played vanilla Minecraft in such a long time. I had like a 1.16 server with some mates a few days ago. I got bored because they're all shit. Like, and I've told them this myself, so it's fine. But like, okay, picture this, right? So I've moved 2,000 blocks away from spawn. I've found a nice savannah, and it's got like a village next to it, and I've got a really good cave system underneath it, and I'm mining, and it's great. So one of my friends was like, "I'm gonna move to where you live," and he built a giant glass rectangle next to my house, and I'm like, "Bruh, that's not a house. Come on,
Sam
please."
question mark?
No, it wasn't
I did
actually.
the
It was
same,
literally.
except I'm still alone, and I'm like 150 blocks from spawn. We have a village that has a broken nether portal right by the base.
Damn. Okay. Nice.
I don't know how we got it, but hey, I'm not arguing.
Fair enough.
Meanwhile, I started playing some random mod pack.
Oh really?
Hmm.
What are you playing?
I was just looking for something with like magic mods and
Yeah.
quests, so I wouldn't have to fucking Google so much stuff.
Quests are great in mod packs. Yeah.
And at least one that the internet suggested was FTB Mage Quest, but it's pretty scuffed so far.
Indeed. I mean, you said you wanted magic and
I
you
really
wanted
wish.
quests, so mage quest sounds quite appropriate.
really
Yeah,
wish
but it's
something
like
like-
the first three quests were literally like, I know, craft wood planks in a crafting table, send a block of dirt to your magic teacher, and mine cobblestone, send it to the teacher. Like it
Geez, they're
starts
not
off
they're not
with
holding
like
their punches. Those are some really tough quests, man. How do you survive?
it's like this is supposed to be mage quest. Why are you making me do things that like are very basic Minecraft? Is this supposed to be like quests for Minecraft noobs now too?
Not good.
Fuck.
Well, I'll
I
have to
don't
give it a
know.
miss. Thank you for giving me
And
the
then
advice, John.
directly after those quests, I found one that's about Thaumcraft because I want to learn more about that. But the first quest is just give a air shard and a fire shard. But they didn't even say where you get them from. So this just leads me to believe that the quests have been made like shit.
Probably the
I don't know.
unfortunate
I
truth, to
like
be
the
honest.
ones like the MCMMO.
The what? MCMO.
MCMMO.
Is that
It
like?
turns
Oh yeah, that.
all your mining, crafting, all that into a skill.
Oh, that's got. Yeah, I've seen many mods like that where you can just like level up. I'm actually considering doing something like that with the data pack because you could track blocks mined, mobs killed, and give people permanent status effects as a result.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you, I think that's an absolute definitely.
Yeah.
I've got
100%.
some friends that have been trying to turn onto your pack for a while, and
Oh, thank you.
I think that pushed them over.
Really? Yeah. Well, the thing is, you said about commands and mods and stuff in 1.16. 1.16 is actually the first update we're able to edit player MBT. It's pretty good. Yeah. It's not complete player MBT, but we can edit things like attribute modifiers, so like base strength, base movement speed, base jump height, things like that. So yeah, it would be very easy now to have that be a thing.
Could you do a charge jump?
Yeah. Yeah. I've thought about
Holding
that
shift
exact
in
concept.
space.
Yeah, I've thought about that exact concept before. Holding down shift and you like power up, and then you would hear a sound effect to say like you can jump now, and then when you next jump, it would give you like jump boost 4 or something. You know, very possible, very easily doable. Yeah, I think it'd be really cool to have like a skill tree, and if you max them out, you'd get the associated ability. You know.
Yeah, I think there was one called parkour or whatever that just not like the actual parkour mod, but
Hmm.
a skill called parkour, and after you fall and take damage so many times, you it just reduces the damage taken.
Yeah. Fair
Or
enough.
there's like a chance that you can tuck and roll or whatever when you drop.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Right, the enderman ability is finished. It counts up to 675 and then starts spawning particles. And then if it gets to 750, you'll be teleported to an enderman within 32 blocks range. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I really like that.
What happens if the particles start appearing, but like there's no Enderman within the 32 blocks?
If there's no enderman within the 32 blocks, then the score starts to count downwards instead. So the particles may appear, but they would quickly disappear when it counts down again.
Mm-hmm.
I really like self-resetting scoreboards because they're usually pretty like watertight with how they function.
Mm-hmm.
So
A lot of
yeah,
reliability.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, that like MMO style skill tree thing, I absolutely 100% in 1.16 for sure. Right, well, yeah, SBS is finished. Shit, that's cool. There's nothing more to add. I have done all the things that I wanted to do. I have had to sack off a few things because they weren't working properly and I couldn't be asked putting the time into them because it wasn't worth it. But for the most part, it's done. All the mob abilities are finished. The only things that I have left to do now, which I'll do off camera because I'll just do them, listen to some music or whatever. Custom texture for the Stray, Zombie Villager, and I'm going to just like give the Enderman red eyes or something like that just to signify that he's possessed or something.
Is there
Yeah.
a system in place to stop people from like making essentially like a big lead box underground?
No. The way that I've...
Getting teleported.
Well, yeah,
Oh, underground. Yeah,
yeah,
since if you go like more than 32 blocks underground.
yeah.
Okay.
To be honest, the way I've tried to make this thing is that if you really do want to avoid the Bloodmoon, you can. You can either go very far underground. Obviously, if you're only at like Y40, you might just get teleported by an Enderman anyway because he'll be in his range if he's on the surface. But yes, it's specifically designed so that mobs that spawn under Y55 aren't Bloodmoon mobs. So you can actually hide underground if you want to. You can also just
Okay.
go to the Nether and go to the end, and the Bloodmoon obviously doesn't have any effect there. So you can avoid it if you want to. Like I don't want to make it so that players are like forced to do it.
Okay.
But at the same time, the whole point of this was the whole reason why this exists is because in the early days of Minecraft, like I've seen some people who said like beta Minecraft is better because you couldn't just skip the night, you couldn't just sleep, and now in this modern day of Minecraft, sleeping is just a chore that you have to do every 10 minutes, and it's just annoying. The whole point of this is not every night because that would be overkill, but once every 30 nights, you cannot sleep, you cannot skip the night, so you either have to deal with it or avoid it. So that's kind of the whole premise is just making the night a bit scary again. So I'm okay with people having the ability to avoid it if they do specific things, but it's much more beneficial and much more fun to just combat it head on. So that's yeah,
Got it.
that's the idea at least.
Oh fuck yeah, that works. Holy crap.
Have you got it working?
So we actually have a beginning to the modular Calesti because
That's
I
awesome.
have tested it and you can actually remove items from the zip and then
Yeah.
re-zip it. It's a bit annoying that it takes absolute ages to zip it,
Mm.
but since it's like pretty much instant to unzip it and that zipping it would anyways be necessary even if it separated the items or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do to avoid that.
honestly, as long as it works, it's fine. Like if it does take a little bit of time to do it, it's not a problem.
Mm.
Like the only thing I really,
I'll add a message.
yeah, I was gonna say like a message
This
to just
can
say,
take a while.
just say like, please wait, we're zipping your contents or something like that. Like just something to say like, because for me personally, if I'm on a website and I click download and nothing happens, the instant
Yeah, I know.
thought is it didn't work. So you just have like a button flash up that just says it did work, don't worry, and then it should in theory be fine. Shit, guys, it's finished. I'm actually really
It did
surprised.
work. Don't piss your pants.
Well, yeah, live stream's done now. I'll still be in voice chat for a bit, but I'm gonna quit the live stream now. Yeah, only thing left to say, if you are still watching, or if you're watching this afterwards for whatever reason, or if you're just in this call, the next thing that we would immediately do after this process is we will be testing this at some point in the future. We did this once before, but it didn't work. Were you there for that, Jacob, actually?
Nope.
No, okay, shit. So we did a thing last time where, because SBS by default has 90-minute days and 90-minute nights, we did a 3-hour event where everyone started off in a blank Minecraft world, had 90 minutes to gather materials, weapons, build a house, whatever, and then had to survive the entire 90-minute Blood Moon. More so just so I could test if it was overpowered or not. It was ridiculously underpowered because I discovered that there was a problem with it not increasing local difficulty because of it always resetting to the first week of Minecraft. The whole point of this new one is it will always increase in local difficulty because it no longer uses any time set commands, it only uses time add commands. So the weeks still progress as they do in normal Minecraft and the local difficulty will increase as you'd expect. So it will actually
Okay.
be difficult now, basically, as opposed to just being a complete joke. So yeah, it's done. We're going to do a test at some point. When should we do? I'm going to make a poll. Let's see. Should we just
But
do it like
deceit.
tomorrow? No, yeah, we'll do Deceit on Friday,
Oh.
100%. I just say we could just do it tomorrow or Thursday or Saturday. Do you know, I'm just going to do a vote for tomorrow, Thursday or Saturday, and then people can just vote if they want to. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah, Jacob, do you want to join
How long?
deceit?
So the Blood Moon itself lasts 90 minutes, and how long do we have to find stuff?
90 minutes. It's a 3-hour total event. Because in SBS by default,
Oh, 3 hours.
yeah, the default settings dictate that days are 90 minutes long and nights are also 90 minutes long. It just increases both by 90 minutes. That's what it does.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually really pleased. This feels like it's been going on forever. God, when did I make the first stream, actually? Let's check. It was quite a while ago. Let's see. The very first Blood Moon development stream was 2 months ago. On February 27th, 2020. Oh my god, my hair's short on the stream. Wow. That says it all. Fucking hell. Jesus.
So it's been what, 3 months?
It's been about 2.5
Cut my
months,
hair up
yeah.
last Saturday.
God damn. Nice. I'm really pleased with that. I love the Enderman ability. That's evil, and we're gonna have like blazes and stuff spawning now as well. That's sick. That's really, really cool. Okay. If you have been here for some of the stream, thank you for keeping me company. It's been wonderful. Thanks to Jacob, Sequoia, Tomb, and Krober. Thanks to Sequoia for designing this website again. It's sick. I can't wait to see it finished. And yeah, I shall see you guys for the event. Yeah. Okay. Cool. End of stream. Bye.
Cool.